Still strong cause I push. Moved on when I push. Hard times gotta push. No climb, bitch, I push. Back straight, push. Chest up, push. Head up, push. 10 toes, push. Big things stay big things when the small things get pushed. And the small things stay small things when the big things just push. Chest up, push. Back straight, push. Head up, push. 10 toes, push. All praise to the underdog. Damn right, yeah, the underdog. Same one that was down with you. Came up, now you want the fall. Fake love, I don't want it all. Gang shot, I just want the ball. No convo for broke niggas. Grab the phone when the money call. I do this shit by myself, I don't got no help, so I gotta push. To keep it from not working out, put food in my mouth, bitch, I gotta push. Lucky that I'm not a crook. Judging the way that you look. I see the hate in your eyes. You easy to read like a book. Fucked them up when I came in. They ain't think I had arrangements or could cover that plane tick. So we gon' get to this lame shit.
Yo, what's happening?
Hey, Big D, what's happening?
All over the place podcast. What's happening, man?
All is well.
What's going on, man? How was your day today, man?
It was tricky. It was cold as a mother. That's the first day a black mother like me says it's cold out there today. All the mother, you know what? To be honest, though, we've been spoiled on this coast with our weather. And sometimes we got to get a checkup just to let you know what winter really is. Because it ain't like it be New York cold and nothing down here. We really they really done brung global warming to light. Something that
right.
Al Gore was talking about global warming almost 20 years ago.
Mm-hmm. You know, they fighting it. They bringing that back now. So, hey, that's our first one. Guess who it is?
Oh, yes, sir. Booty must have heard about that free sweatsuit from Spread the Love. Everybody jumping in thinking they get free sweatsuit. Spread the love. Shit, we're going to see what's going on, man.
We're going to see what's going on. Aaron Boone, what's happening, Aaron?
Boone, talk to me, babe. We got a good show tonight. Good show.
Great one. We got a great one tonight. We got Chris Bolden, owner and CEO of Ice Entertainment Apparel, also known as Spread the Love. He will be with us tonight live. We got author Joseph Snider. He coming on tonight. Man, we got a good show tonight, man. We'll have a good show.
Yeah. For all y'all, we got the Love Doctor coming on later on for talking about dicks and pussies. We know what y'all want to talk about. And we got the Love. Hey, E, what's up, babe?
What's up, E?
We had to go get a professional because y'all tired of Skinny's watermelon and all that shit. So we went and got a professional. Now I got all y'all revved up and horny. Now I got to get somebody to tell y'all about y'all emotions and what to do with these feelings. Some new shit I learned tonight. Emotional cheating. It's all kind of stuff goes on. So
it's all kind of stuff.
Man, listen, man, I was enlightened so good because you listen. Everybody interpret everything different, which is good because everybody has to listen to everybody. We got to listen to people. We got to listen to people. As men, sometimes all we want to do is talk, but we don't want to listen. And sometimes a woman might be trying to tell us something that we need to be listening to. Yo.
Hey, boy, what's happening?
Luke Cage, I missed that message the other night. You said Mike wanted to get on. I'm glad he called in. Did you see that, Deon? When he said,
I saw it.
Mike had wanted to get on. I'm glad we was able to get
I'm glad he was able to call you and get on that way.
Yeah.
I mean, because had I known, it would have been nothing to say.
Yeah, we could have linked them in, but once the allotted time starts, then the link is no longer able to send. So if that was free schedule, we played for the slots prior. So Deon has no reference or me. Can't pull a plug on allowing you to come in because the slot has already been paid for. Hey, Donna, how you doing?
What's happening?
Number one.
He said Mike with him right now.
Man, I guess he would be with him. Shit, once you start watching all over the place, you gotta want to keep watching your big homie. You motherfucker right. You know, I might send a shout out. You know, Mike, you've been gone for a minute. My favorite college. All of us got out the degree from Penn State. They had so many blacks at Penn State and all that. Like, shit, I got a motherfucking PhD. You know what I'm saying?
At Penn State, you hear me?
Penn State, yeah.
I don't see Iz. Iz ain't clicked in yet. Iz a beard, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Iz a beard. Iz has something going on. Yeah, Iz want to congratulate on him and his proposal to his beautiful fiance. He cooking dinner and all that shit. He trying to
fried chicken. He had fried chicken or something going. Yes.
Shit. It looked pretty good too. You know, I'm gonna tell you.
They look bad. They look bad.
Let me tell you something. One thing I can say, Deon, you're not gonna find too many, maybe 8 out of 10 dudes that been incarcerated for a lengthy period. I'm gonna say of 5 years. I'm gonna say 4 years or more that don't know how to cook.
Right. Mike said, "What's up from 800 Nicholson?"
Yeah, ain't no question. 800. That's a good number too.
Yeah. Speaking of numbers, you know they sold out that 777.
7777. But somebody told me, Tish told me that. But they said that that four of the same numbers is hard to get. Like my man played 111, 222, 333, all the way down to 999. So that's $9 a day because you don't have to box.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So
he probably a prime if he hit them.
Yeah. And triples come out all the time. 3 1s or 3 6s. Well, 6s is the hard. 6s and 7s are the hardest ones to get.
I think if I'm not mistaken, when we was younger, I think Clutch might have hit that jump one good time. I think he had a wham on one good time. If I'm not mistaken, and somebody might have to correct me, but I think we was younger.
He done hit the number plenty of times. He done hit a bunch of numbers. He used to shoot crap too, so he done hit a bunch of numbers. Hey, what's up, Jack? I got your 10 skin, baby. It's my man Jack from the NY, straight from the city.
Sir. Yeah, man, it is.
It's good to have everybody aboard. I want to thank everybody that's been tuning in since we started. As you can see, we're trying to grow. We're trying to do anything we can to bring y'all positive information about all phases of life. That's why we call ourselves all over the place. We don't stay on one topic. We don't stay stuck on sports. We don't stay stuck on politics. We all over the place. You know what I'm saying?
But so just so y'all know, we got some good questions for y'all tonight too. Like, who's the best individual? Y'all ain't got to answer right now. But who is the best individual athlete of our time? Tiger Woods, Floyd Mayweather, Serena Williams. Who y'all got on that? What was you about to say, Slink?
That's a good one. I was going to say that. I was going to say getting to the singular category. Shout out to Mark Freeman and RG. Ain't no question. That's a dead bone lock. They in the house all the time. Cecily Tyson died. What?
Oh, man. Yeah, I think Kat just told me that too.
Yeah, what?
I think she was like 93, 94. Rest in peace, Cecily Tyson, man. Yeah, she definitely was that's a giant. That's a giant.
Yeah, man. But listen, we're also send a shout out. There's another, what's this girl name? She passed away too. Me and her sister went to school. Love, Nene Love. Her name is she passed away too. In this last week, we done lost about 5 people. Hank Aaron, Clutch, Cicely Tyson, the Love sister. Oh man, it's a couple people that went.
Yeah. I lost my Aunt Dorothy. My Aunt Dorothy, she passed away. So I mean it's a lot going on. My grandfather passed away about a week and a half or so too. So it's a lot going on. But with life comes death, and it's a blessing either way. So you gotta take both sides of the coin. That's just the way to go. Monica Massey, what's happening?
Hey Monica, how you doing? I'm gonna tell y'all something. Yeah, she trended on Twitter. Yeah, man, constant. Yeah. That's what I was just trying to think of. Thanks, man. Want to send a rest in peace out to Mrs. Coleman, Constant Coleman's mother, which is Riri's grandmother. I knew her personally. She lived on 6th Street Northeast, right next to the Settles. Yeah, you done went past there 1,000 times.
Oh yeah.
And also, our condolences go out to Constance's brother too, Johnny. Johnny is a very smart dude, Johnny Coleman.
Appreciate that, Sir Brandon. Yep.
Yeah.
Boosie, what's happening? It's people coming back. It's people coming back, Ernie.
Yeah, we got. Hey, Boosie, you hurry up and get in and get on, because every time you get on, what's up, Boosie? Motherfucker be trying to catch you.
Somebody going to catch these ass and keep going.
Here come Toy. Hey, Boosie. Toy was first, Boosie. He watching that. Goddamn, you got to come in. You got to get a code name, Boosie. We got to start calling you Booger Pie or something. Because every time Boosie get on some followers, she just take.
You gotta call her by her government, Alicia. Call her by that. Say Boosie, They know what's happening if you say Boozy now.
Shit, they talking about Boozy. We got a badass Boozy too from Riggs Park. Fuck Lil Boozy. What's up, Lamar? What's up, Big Tank? How you doing, Brian Lamar? How you feeling, brother? Yeah, all is well. Listen, man, we got some good guests tonight. I'm gonna tell y'all a premiere of what we're gonna do. We're gonna bring out our own homegrown. We always try to do for our own homegrown CEO.
CEO, owner,
young entrepreneur of one of the one of the hottest, newest clothing lines.
Mark Ferguson, what's happening?
Mark Ferguson in the DMV. It's called Spread the Love.
Spread the Love, Ice Entertainment Apparel. I think he just got his own, if I'm not mistaken, he just got his own shoe too.
I
can't wait for him to get on, man.
Yeah, we're not gonna give up too much because first of all, we appreciate him booking us in his busy schedule because we know his schedule's full of interviews, full of due dates. The man got something on his mind. The man minding his money. Listen, y'all, we got to take our fares. We got to be a little bit more responsible because Fantasia said something, Mark.
All over the place podcast. Even when it comes to the viewers.
Hey, man. I think he's seen it slip. Man,
that's what everybody to see.
Hey, man. Sometimes y'all be wondering what y'all comments be making us laugh. Y'all think we making y'all laugh. Y'all comments, y'all be going at each other, dudes. We trying to holler at girls. Look at my
man, this is a funny show.
Man,
people be having their own conversations, man. I'm telling you, people be having their own conversations.
You know, our podcast don't even officially start till one of the Jackson family get on. It's the one of them get on. Yeah, even Deon, Mark for Snatchbox.
hey,
oh man, them dude's crazy, motherfucker, man. Hey, we should have been reading them comments, Slim. We had to read them.
He just pulled up. Chris just pulled up. He
just pulled up outside.
I seen that Bugatti just pull up outside. That Bugatti just pulled up.
Oh, the man himself, my homie.
The man himself. He's coming in at the 15-minute mark. Quarter to 8. He will be on 7:45. Go ahead, Slink. Keep going.
Oh man, you good, man. You was bringing them in good. Hey, they had somebody told me to ask you, have y'all ever seen Damian Blaine food? No, we need to talk to him.
We need to talk. Yeah, we need to find out about that.
Hey, Luke Cage, you might be a representative. And what do y'all think about? What do you say? What do y'all think about what?
The post. Hold on, let me see. I'll pull it back up. Yeah, I haven't seen the food pics. So I don't know.
What's up with it, Luke?
Yeah, what's up with it? I didn't even know he was doing food. I know he worked at Wegmans out there in Bowie. I shouldn't put his business out there. But I do see him working out Wegmans all the time. So, but that's my man, that's family, you know, that's like, you know, that's blood.
Yeah, so, he got a food. He got a food post.
I guess that's what he doing. I ain't never seen it.
Come on, it's new. You're gonna have to inbox us or something, let us know what's going on. Get us the information. We got various streams away where you can contact. We got our own Instagram page. We got YouTube. We got Messenger. Man, it's no problem getting in contact with me or Deon. We got our own page. Go to the page. Send a message to the page. If it's anything pertinent need to be put out, we can put it out. We do any kind of announcements, dev services, everything. Yo, Sweat Broussard, what's up, baby? Yeah, you talking about felt like 27. They said it's what's that?
I don't know what that is. That's a black cup or something. I don't know. He posts food like Easy did. Okay. All right. We talking about what's the name? Damian Bland, Bill. But anyway, it's 7:45. We're gonna take a quick 30 real quick. We coming right back with Chris Bolden, owner and CEO of Ice Entertainment Apparel, also known as Spread the Love. So we're gonna take a quick 30. Once we come back, we're gonna interview our first guest, Chris Bolden. We'll be right back. What's happening? There he is.
Hey, what's
There
up?
he is. Let me get him in the big screen. There you go.
Okay. That's what we talking about.
What's happening, Chris?
Yo, what's going on with you?
Man,
What's going on?
Wait,
That's what's happening.
Man, I've been so excited for this, man. We've been talking about you coming on here for a minute, man.
Yeah, man. We all been talking about it.
Yeah, but one thing about talking about it, we can make it happen. This is what we did. This is called manifestation of the thought process. We make it happen. Yeah, this is called.
Glad to be here with y'all.
Man, it's good to have you here, Slim. First and foremost, we want to thank you for taking time out to be on the show. We know you got a hectic schedule. We see your work. Everybody sees it. We're so proud of you being one of our own and to be doing everything. Let's say number one, legally. You see what I'm saying? That's what's the most important thing. See, because so many times it's images depicted of us when we got to have much. You know, they say, too much is given, much is required. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Man, Slim, you're doing an excellent job. I'm proud of you. And first and foremost, I want to give honor to your mother because you always got to honor where all this starts. It starts from the way you was raised. You know what I'm saying? With somebody that put a whole lot of hours and time into you. And done got stayed behind you when your nose was running, your hands.
You already know.
A real mama don't wipe 1,000 assholes. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Real mama don't wipe 1,000 noses and all that. She done been there when you had the flu, the fever, all that shit.
Right.
And I want to give honor to her because she did a great job with you, Slim. Now you starting to pay her back through your actions. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, indeed.
And see, we parents now. So now we look at our kids, we're like, damn, all I want is my kid to be happy. All I want is them to do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes me happy. So I know your mom's is proud of you, Slim. A lot of times because your mom's is so laid back, she don't get to shine. But all of the place podcast gonna give her some shine tonight. Because to me, you're still Diane's boy. You know what I'm saying? You may be Chris Bolden, but to me, you're Diane's boy. You know what I'm saying?
You already know.
Man, I'm telling you, man, listen, man, a lot of times, we're going to let you go and tell your story, but I'm just doing an intro as far as, see, a lot of times we never really research where our greatness come from. I'm telling you, you got to go back to find out what really, because that's why the other races are so big on DNA. They on that shit hard. You see what I'm saying? They think what you come from is your makeup.
Right.
But check this out. We are the only species can come from something and change the diameter of the whole DNA. You're like, damn, that man mother crazy mother, shorty smart as shit. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? We're the only race of people that can do that, Slim. But without further ado, man, we giving the people you. I done gave you enough shine. I just want to know, my first question will be, what made you start your clothing line?
What made me start my clothing line was my brother. After my brother passed, my brother had passed 6 months before I started my clothing line. My clothing line is named it's called IC&T Apparel. My brother called himself the Iceman. So that's why I named the IC&T Apparel. Right after my brother died, I started rapping, just out the blue or whatever, just started rapping. I sat down and wrote a song one day about him and started performing. People started asking me for shirts. So I started to get a press one day. And since then, $200 press, man, and took me far. You know what I'm saying? So that's really made me
That's
stop.
great, man. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean,
that's right. Keep them think about that 200. Don't talk about no other shit, because you got some credit motherfuckers out there.
Right.
You got some pocket watching motherfuckers out here still. See, I know that. See, that's what done happened in our community.
My point was it don't take that much to get started. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get you. You know, we get you loud and clear.
Yeah.
You ain't talking about.
I get you too. Yeah.
200 pounds with double zeros ain't that bad, huh, Sean? But all in all, I know exactly what you're saying. And I always see one thing about me. Y'all know me by now. Y'all know me all your life. Always try to twist some truth into a joke so a person can be able to receive the information. See, you can have what they call sorrow, and you can have it's like truth and falsehood strangely mixed, meaning that you got to find a blessing in hard times. That's basically what I'm trying to say. See, even in the worst incident in your life, God has left a way for you to figure out something good.
I see the cup full. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's not. Life ain't about what happens to you; it's how you deal with it. You see what I'm saying? Now, the average dude that been through what you've been through, Beanie, he turned the opposite way. You see what I'm saying? He tried to vend stuff, start acting crazy, start doing it, and his whole life would be ruined. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I'm so proud of you that you took the other route and turned the negative into positive, Slim. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Well, you know, me and you, Beanie, we've been since we was little boys, man. Being at your mom's house, drinking Kool-Aid and everything, playing football,
baseball, and pirates.
Yeah, man. So I can only piggyback. So I can only piggyback on what Slink's saying. You know, as far as where you came from, what your good upbringing and the whole nine. But my question to you would be, like, even in all that adversity that was going on, how you was able to have a vision and accomplish your vision. But I also hear that because I know you did reference the rapping and stuff, but I'm hearing that you got some acting and some other stuff going on too. Talk to us about that.
I just be trying, man, anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I just feel like, my man hit me up one day, asked me did I want to be in the web series. So I just jumped on it, you know what I'm saying? It's fun behind the camera. I found a love behind the camera now. So I'm in the movie now, in my second season of the web series. You know what I'm saying? The web series is called Moguls.
Okay.
The movie is supposed to be dropping next month. It's called She Thought It Was Sweet. I'll be posting about it. So y'all know about it.
Yeah,
is that something that you like? How do you see it? Is it like a YouTube situation or what?
It's on Netflix. Where's it gonna be?
It's gonna be on YouTube. Yeah, you can search Moguls right now. You can search Moguls web series right now and see the first season of it. Now,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? But we trying to
get
on.
Y'all make sure y'all check that too. Yeah.
We trying to get on what's it called? Amazon Prime. Now, you know what I'm saying? It's a little harder to get on Netflix. But we shooting for Amazon Prime right now. Yeah.
Right. Because I got a buddy of mine in Atlanta. He shot a movie too. He's from DC, but he's in Atlanta now. You might have heard of the movie too called Recognize. You go to the movie called Recognize.
Yeah, that's familiar.
We got Recognize too. But see, all that stuff too came out too with Recognize too. That's the boy Head out of Langston Lane. No, I'm sorry, Leonard Poldy. I'm sorry. Recognize 2. You got the John Boss. A lot of those movies were made in the city too. Boss,
right.
You heard of Boss 1 and 2. And yours is what?
It's called She Thought It Was Sweet.
Oh Lord,
it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying?
I can see that credit bitch now.
I'm a different type of person in this. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? Sometimes women make a great mistake at what you call she thought it was sweet. You could be a good guy and a credit broad take it for you soft or you don't know where you at.
Right.
And all the time they could be missing the one link they get to have the right dude in their life for help. And they'll They'll crud him up. They'll set him up with a, you know what I'm saying? This the new girl, Slim. They be doing up. Man, you can have a girl riding your Bentley. She be talking about looking outside your Bentley, talking about look at his new 11s and shit. What the fuck is you worried about?
Right.
Man,
thinking it's sweet. Thinking it's sweet. You know what I'm saying?
Thinking it's sweet.
Yeah, thinking it's sweet. You know what I'm saying?
Man, all them girls crazy. These new women today, they different. They'll try to say we different, but they different too. I'm trying to tell you. You got to watch yourself out here. See, people don't know that a lot of times that we just have some personal stuff because that's what we do, Bings. We go all over the place.
Yeah, no question.
A lot of times,
all over the place.
A lot of times they ask what's in your cup too. They want to know what's in your cup.
You want to know what's in your cup.
Okay,
there you go. Yeah, there you go. Keep it clean. Don't worry about if it's something mixed in there.
Yeah, don't worry about it. People, when we on the show, listen, it's okay. It's not, listen, it's 18-01. This motherfucker. I don't give a fuck if it's 42 in that motherfucker. Listen, you can do what the fuck you want to do. I'm just saying, cool. when we on the show, Slim, everybody always said, what's in your cup? What's it? So we just ask. Because they be asking what I'm because I used to drink Seymour. I used to be drinking elderberry Seymours. You see what I'm saying? And Deon, he be drinking water.
Everybody be talking about that Seymours. I still ain't tried none yet.
Yeah, well, you just it's different flavors. I'm gonna say that. You just need to find a flavor.
I mean, do you feel like it's a difference?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
They say it calms a lot of stuff down in your stomach.
Yeah, with the sea moss I drink, it's got elderberry and ginger and all that shit in it. And that's good for your stomach. Because a lot of times, I don't know if you experience it, but me, if you don't eat properly, when you lay down, you hear your stomach make noise. Now, I don't know if you ever in bed and heard your stomach whining. That means you didn't eat right. But the probiotic stuff, it settles your stomach. So when you lay down, you don't hear nothing. Your stomach be settled. Because a lot of times you might lay down, Slim, with an upset stomach.
It be acid though, right? It be acid.
Yep.
All right. Yeah.
Exactly. But when you drink that,
exactly what you're talking about.
When you drink that elderberry, it's nothing. I'm talking about no. It just I don't know.
Try that out then. Yeah,
try it out. It got ginger in it. But we had the food lord on. He talked about ginger was a good. So did you? Let me ask you another question. Let's get back to your success because we want to let the people know. Have you thought about? I know you got your clothes. It's different spots. You also got it online. You also I seen where you had it uptown somewhere too, right? You got it in the store somewhere.
Not right now. Okay. I had it in a couple of stores uptown. Popular. I was in a Popular, and it was in another store uptown.
Right.
Right now, I'm looking for my own storefront. Right now. You know?
That was my question. Was you gonna ever look for your own storefront?
Oh, definitely. I was supposed to have it this month coming up, but things happen or whatever. But it's new to me. Everything new to me, so I'm kind of finding my way through the process right now. But yeah, it'll be here this shit.
Okay. Yeah, but you still cranking them through the pop-ups and all that, the pop-up shops and just
online.
Or you do your own delivery.
It's really I had local delivery right now. My delivery guy got another job, so I gotta get another delivery person. But online mainly, really. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
so you just
let me ask you, can you give us one more segment, Chris? I know you're busy, man. Can you give us another 10 minutes? I'm just gonna take a quick 30 seconds.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll be right back. I gotta go do something real quick. We'll be right back.
Still strong cause I push. Moved on when I push. Hard times gotta push. No crime, bitch, I push. Back straight, push. Head up, push. Chest up, push. 10 toes, push. Big things stay big things when the small things get pushed. And the small things stay small things when the big things just push. Back straight, push. Head up, push. Chest up, push. 10 toes, Came in the game just to murder something. Put it on lock like a burglar coming. Sleeping on me, that's a bad dream. Then you wake up in a hearse or something.
Yo.
Hey, we back with Chris Bolden, owner and CEO of Ice ENT Apparel, also known as a Spread the Love. So Chris, where do you have a website so I can put it in the chat of where we can buy your clothing?
www.iceentapparel.com. Yeah. Yeah, so it's
Okay.
mainly
I'm putting it in
online.
right now.
You know what I'm saying? Looking for a store. Hopefully, man. Fingers crossed. Well, I know it's coming this year. You know what I'm saying? Storefront. Hopefully at
Well, let me
DC,
ask you.
uptown.
Oh, you want to go uptown?
Yeah.
Okay, but that's not ruling out other options. That's just say where your eye looking at right now uptown. But if you find a
But
better deal, you find a better deal in a better spot, would you go? And how
depending
much
on where the spot at, yeah.
how much square footage? Do you know how much square footage you looking for and
Probably
all that?
like 1,000 to 1,300 feet. Probably like 1,000 to 13. Probably 1,300 really.
Do you want to
Okay.
are you looking for an upstairs or a downstairs area? Because a lot of these places, like in DC, they might have basements which you might could use as a storage area. Or see, sometimes, like in DC, okay, I'm on 8th Street. Now, they got areas on 8th Street where a lot of the buildings have, let's say, 1,000
They got
square
the
feet.
downstairs and the upstairs.
Right. But they got
Yeah.
1,000 square feet just on one floor.
Right.
Now that will be, you can rent that, or you can get the basement included, right? Which would be maybe another, let's say, 700 square feet. And then also, if you realize how other ethnic groups is, they rent the upstairs too because they sleep there. They come downstairs and they work. And
Well,
they go back.
I actually got my realtor looking at. I got a realtor right now looking through her. Like what you talking about right now, I got a realtor looking through. She actually suggested that I buy the building. You know what I'm saying? So we looking at that now. So, to get with what you talking about, a storefront downstairs and some upstairs, you know what I'm saying? And we can find a good zone, in the area, you know what I'm saying? Then I can get some lenders at the same time too.
Oh
For
yeah,
the house,
you'll
you know what I'm saying? So,
you'll get that. You'll get that.
yeah,
You'll get that.
yeah. So it's
Yeah,
coming.
that's easy to get
So
lenders.
did I hear this right that now that you got your own shoe going on? What's going on with that?
Yeah, what's up with that, man? You leaking
'Cause
stores?
you know me, I'm a shoe man, so I got all the shoes. So you gotta let me know when you get that 11.5. If you ain't got half, I just take the 12.
Yeah, ain't no halves, but yeah, they on their way now. They actually on the plane right now. You know what I'm saying? Well, they on the shit on the boat. They coming on the boat right now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I think they take about 4 weeks to get here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, ICNT Impulse.
Okay, what is
Impulse.
Congratulations on that, man.
it? Is it a tennis shoe or what kind of shoe is it?
Shoe. It's like more of a designer shoe. Like you would find this shoe in Bloomingdale's or Saks or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's great quality. You know, when you see this junk, like I've been working on this junk for 2 years. You know what I'm saying? It took me 2 years to get here for real. Like, so
Yeah.
It's worth every penny I'm gonna sell it for. I ain't even, decided what I'm gonna sell it for, but it's gonna be worth everything. Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
What do you So how long you been doing the clothing? Because you said you've been working on the shoes for 2 years. How long you been doing the clothing?
Yeah, I've been working on the shoe. Soon I get right at it. Man. Like, look, so I was working on the clothes probably for like 6 to 8 months. Now probably like a year, probably. You know what I'm saying? So the shoes probably a year and a half, 2. You know what I'm saying? Close to 2 years, but probably like a year, probably. You know what I'm saying? Then I thought about the shoes, and I found somebody that could design them for me, and we just been working on the design. You know what I'm saying? And finding the supplier for it, and getting the pricing right for it, and all that stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's my first jump, so I can't jump out there and buy a whole rack of shoes. So we got to find a manufacturer that can, do what I need them to do.
Right. Yeah.
So, So it took 2 years. I got a sample back a couple months ago. I ain't like, you know what I'm saying? So I had to wait some months for that or whatever. So, So the clothes been going for like 3 years though.
Right.
Okay.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something.
Somebody asked about my bad, Slink. Somebody asked.
That's what I'm going to say. Go ahead.
If it was your hands in on the design of the shoe, was that all you on the design of the shoe, or did you have like a team?
It's me. It's probably like 3 people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's me, my official designer, the guy who works in between me and the supply, And then I got my friends, you know what I'm saying, putting in, you like this jump, like, be like that, you know what I'm saying? But
that's
for
good,
real,
man. It's always good to have a team.
Yeah,
It's always good.
I'm actually building my team now. Like I got my cousin Jeff, he with me, you know what I'm saying? He been with me for almost a year now. And I got my female best friend, she my assistant now. You know what I'm saying? I got my other cousin with me too, so you know what I'm saying? We got a strong foundation we building.
Man, y'all all family, so that's gonna always work. Go ahead,
they know the meaning of it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, family don't always mean that you're related. Sometimes, I come from an area where some of your best people ain't gonna have a damn thing to do with it, your sister, cousin, bro.
No question.
It's about the relationship that you build between two. Sometimes people will respect the relationship more if you're not related because they build it. And your family will take advantage of it because you're my cousin. Oh, that's my cousin. So you won't rise to the occasion because you know you got a little leeway. Not in all cases. But I'm just saying, family don't always mean related because I got guys that I met 10 years ago, and my relationship is better than I had with a motherfucker 35 years ago.
Definitely,
you understand? Because we understand the significance and we thinking alike. You see what I'm saying? So
that's what it be right there. Yeah.
When you start thinking alike, you stop getting in each other's way. You start making a way with a motherfucker instead of getting in a motherfucker's way. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying to Chris, see, I always call him Beans. Y'all called him that motherfucking executive shit and all that shit. Man, he gonna be Beans to me. That's my man.
He Beans to me. He definitely Beans to me.
Let me tell you something. I was gone. I come back. He already know about my stint in college. I went to Penn State. But look,
Penn State,
I was gone. I came back, and I already knew Short. He was always a different guy. Always. Even from when he used to sneak me in his basement, and me and him be playing Madden for 20. You know what I'm saying? And me and him, listen, I used to go in this place. I'm almost twice his age, right? And guess what I used to say? I said, man, you better hurry and get me out of here for die. Come on, man. You mother
Man, we betting on the Madden, son.
Yeah, we was betting on the Madden. I used to be in the basement. I couldn't concentrate. I'd be so worried about his mother coming in there, catching me saying, boy, what you doing here with this little young boy? So I'd be trying. He'd be like, nah, you all right. She don't get home till like 5. They're fucking my money up. I'm throwing 20s.
And if you lose by 21, that's double, I believe.
Yeah, that's double, man. And see what I'm saying that to say that when you know somebody for a period of time and you can see the growth and development, it makes you proud, man. It makes you proud, man, because I'm telling you, man, people that got genuine hearts, they love to see young people do good. See, y'all young to me. I'm old. And then some people over top of me say, oh, boy, you ain't old. But, man, you in the prime of your life. That's why your mind is thinking like that. That's why you keep coming up with so many ideas. And guess what? You can execute because you got energy. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. See, after a certain amount of time, your physical health won't allow you to do things that you wanted to do when you was 30. Mm-hmm. Yep. So you on grind time. Man, you grind. Look, hey, Deon, I used to come home. I go to my sister's house, and I see him down there. He gets stuff together. He got a shirt that fell out the trunk, and this in the beginning. I said, CEO, what's up, CEO? I said,
right.
I used to get on.
Last 2 years, let me see. Last 2 years, I'm in the back of the trunk.
I used to tell you, I said, Shorty, get ready. It's coming. I used to tell him. I said, get ready. I said, Slim, that shit going
every time you see me, I remember that, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You next. You know what I'm saying? You be like, you next. You know what I'm saying? Like,
man, dude, I'm going to tell you.
You had her tell me that. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, you got to have people inspiring, just like me and Deon, when we doing the podcast. Listen, when we first started, we had 2 phones.
Yeah, that's a true.
We had 2 phones. The only thing kept us going against the next day, people was like, man, that's good, y'all doing. Keep it up. We like, oh, y'all like that shit? You know, we thought we was just doing something. But sometimes you got to get validation outside what you think. Because if sometimes dudes be tripping, they think the way they think, everybody think. They be like, man, that's some goofy shit y'all doing, man. You need to cool up.
Right.
You know but other people sometimes that they serious, they'll say, Slim, that was all right what y'all did. You know what I'm saying? People tell Deon, they know Deon and we got families, we got wives, we got mortgages, we got stuff to do. We ain't got time to be bullshit. Now we can
Right.
we can bullshit in the nature of business,
Right.
but business is first, and that's what our people got to get used to. Cause see, we like to bullshit. Motherfuckers be having $5,000 birthdays and they got for $6,000. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
For real, no
Man, listen, we
bullshit.
ain't got time for that, man. All that.
People need to start investing more, man. That's what I'm on right now is investing, heavy. So.
Yeah, you got it. See, you got it, Shaw. You got it in your mind. And see, it took one thing to see that work to go to another thing. And see that work to go to another thing. Like, damn, Slim, I'm juggling. Like me and Deon, we like, damn, we got a podcast. First, it was just 2 phones. We was calling it a podcast. Wasn't no goddamn podcast. That's just what it was called. But sometimes, Slim, you can speak something into existence. You know what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
So if you say it, it can, what they say, so let it be written, so let it be done. Remember they used to say that in the Ten Commandments? So let it be written. So sometimes,
you say it and you take that first step like y'all did. You know what I'm saying?
Man, listen,
everything
man, listen. If we would have let people know what me and Deon was doing in the beginning, guess what they would have told us? Man, that shit ain't gonna work, Slim. No, you gotta have this. You gotta have this. You gotta have it. No, Slim.
Go ahead. People told me. You know what I mean? People when they see me rapping, Slink. You know what I'm saying? Like that man, man, they ain't rapping. You know what I'm saying? So it was, they was telling me I couldn't do it neither. But I went and did my first show, Slim. I was nervous. You know what I'm saying? Like
nerves are good. Nerves are good.
Let me. I know we running out of time, but I do want to ask you this last question before you give us your final. But this last question I gotta ask you: if there was a kid or somebody or even somebody our age that's watching right now that got the same thought process that might want to get in the game or whatever, what words or what words of confidence or something that you could tell them, just off the top of your head to make them get, your vision and blow up sort of like how you doing?
My vision, I think that you got to be kind of like rounded all the way around. So my advice would be to get your mind right, watch a lot of positive stuff, YouTube videos, affirmations. You got to get a strong mind. You know what I'm saying? And you got to get your awareness up so you can see stuff. You can have ideas. If your awareness is up, you can see stuff. So once you get your awareness up, that's my, get your awareness up. Watch the positive stuff. Yeah.
So you saying basically a motherfucker got to spread the love, and the motherfucker got to go to Nation of Islam, huh?
I mean, you got to go halfway.
Oh man, you are.
You got to go halfway.
Man, listen, man, you good. That was a joke.
I'm just saying.
No, man, I know what you mean, man. I know what you say. You said it. At first, let me tell you something. Anybody to do something good, it starts with the passion for what you do. You got to have passion. You can't do shit for money because you never know where you're going to end up, whether it's $1 million or $10. Yeah, it's got to be love for what you do. When you first started that shit, man, you had a goal. You said, man, I'm going to do it. And I'm going to tell you something. When you start something, it's a lot of people, they're going to think you're lunching. They think you're tripping. Man, what are you doing? You tripping like a man, you can't do that. It's a lot of people because they never done something. They don't think you can do it.
Right. Yep.
And that's not the bad part. Guess what the bad part is? Because they haven't done it. They don't want you to do it.
Right. Yep.
And see, that's the bad part. See, when you get a person like that, guess what they'll do? They'll do stuff out of your demise so you can't build what you build. Oh, man, that shit ain't nothing. Man, that shit cheap. You see what he got? Oh, this shit, what?
Just to prove their point.
Yep.
Yeah. But you proving them wrong. You proving them wrong, man. Listen, man.
Man, we can't thank you enough, man, from the all over the place people that you know what I'm saying? You're daggone there your whole life. I know me and you, like I said, me and you done it all, played sports, grew up, drank out the same water fountain, the whole nine. So, man, I can't thank you enough for giving us your time, your attention, man, for everybody that's watching that might want to know how you doing your thing. Also, y'all can find it. Give them the website one more time, Bean.
www.icntapparel.com.
There it is, right there.
And you can find me on Instagram too. ICNT Apparel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for having me, man. Thank y'all. Y'all doing a great job too, man. For real, keep doing what y'all doing, man.
That's all we doing is creating a platform. Listen, when you grow, we grow. When we grow, you grow. See, that's what it's all about. See, one thing about me is if I can breathe this fresh air out here, man, I'm gonna make some shit happen. It's simple as that. That's what I do. And see, one thing about me, I love to help people. You know what I mean? Because what you give, that's what you're getting. And sometimes it don't work out. Sometimes it don't work out like that. Sometimes you get burned, but
it comes back in the long run. Yeah.
It's worth it. That's what it's worth it. It's worth it. But man, we want to appreciate you coming on. But I'm gonna tell you this too, Big. This will not be your last time. What we're doing now is we creating a catalog of guests, which we can do checkups where you appear now. What's this? The 20 what? 28. Man, we'll check back with you next month. You might be talking about that movie because I see you underneath.
The shoes I don't have checked back at least by March. The shoes be here. You know what I'm
saying? We definitely gotta get you back on for the shoes.
And we're gonna have to wear some spread the love shit too.
Good job, man, for real.
Man, my grandson coming. My grandson loves it. He went to Ernie brought him the jacket for Christmas. That little leather, what they call it, the bomber jacket.
Varsity Joe,
man, that's man.
Yeah. And you never know who wearing it because I went to high school in Maryland. A lot of people from High Point wear Spread the Love too. So I see people all over with it on. So I seen somebody in Arundel Mills with it on. So it's not like, you all over, man. You blowing up, man. It's great.
Listen, as being a clothing owner myself, you ain't succeeded. You ain't succeeded till you see a motherfucker wear it that you like, who the fuck is he? How he find my shit? That's when you know you succeeded. You see a goofy motherfucker walking, proud of the motherfucker. Like, man, that motherfucker. He might be related to somebody else. See what I'm saying? See, the world is so small. I'm telling you, it's small. You see a motherfucker way out opposite mall with some Spread the Love. You like that? Who the fuck? You be trying to figure it out. How the fuck he get my shit? Oh, you really want to ask him, but you know what? You just say, damn, I'm going pretty good.
Yeah, that's what you do. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do.
It is, man.
Listen, we want to give you a round. Hey, you know what? The next segment, that's my engineer, executive producer, Deon Yates. If you need him to do anything for you, we're going to get some applause. We got to get an applause app.
Yeah, we got to get an applause.
No,
we can sound effects, Joe.
Oh, it's coming. Like you said, the shoes coming.
Great idea.
We definitely appreciate you, man. We're gonna take a quick 30-second, man. Again, man, salute. Ice ENT Apparel, Chris Bolden, man. Keep doing your thing. We'll see you. Yeah, we'll see you in a couple weeks, man. We appreciate you coming,
man. I appreciate y'all, man.
God bless you, Sim. I'll see you.
All right, we'll be right back.
All right.
And we are back. Oh, we gotta change that. Oh, I don't know what's going on. We got some extra sounds going on. But that was a great interview, man. That was a great interview. Chris Beanie Bolden, man. Can't say enough about that dude. So, like I said, man, growing up and watch him shine, watch him do his thing with his new apparel line, shoes, movies, rapping. He doing it all, man. He doing it all.
Man, you know what's so crazy, Deon? I'm going to take a minute to say to you, man, I'm proud of you too, Slim. For real, man. I mean that, man. From the bottom of my heart, man, that, a lot of times as friends, right, and the age disparity between me and you is 22 years, right? But we developed something 20 years ago.
Right.
Which was enough substance to make you even say, well, I can work with him. Because it don't take number one credit G in them over like, yeah, I'll let you slip. You know what I'm saying? Because some dudes, you like them, you can't do nothing with them. You see what I'm saying? He don't never say he proud of me.
They gonna bring it down.
Listen, man. See, I told you that's what I listen, man. Y'all don't know how much Deon helped me. He keep referring to me, talking about, man, he older, he trying to flip it on me. Man, I always listen to older motherfuckers. Shit, I ain't one of them burnt out old motherfuckers. I listen to young people. You know what I'm saying? Them old motherfuckers my age, they burnt out. I listen.
Right.
Motherfuckers can't even work a phone. I don't need to listen to them. I listen to young people, man. I just try to give them what I got. You know what I'm saying? Some receptive, some not. You can't reach everybody because my man
you can't reach them all. You can't.
Man, my man, guess what my man used to tell me? This is a serious jump. He said, "It's a Jew. Everybody pay attention." He used to
Hold on, man. I'm reading the comments. Go ahead, man. The comments be so. Y'all make the comments funny as I don't know what, man.
The comments be funny as shit. But listen, my man used to give me this, and y'all remember this. In a room full of 100, ain't but 3 of us gonna make it.
Wow, that's 97% fail.
Let's not look at the 90. See how you look at the 97%? Let's focus on the 3%. Because it's 2% of the population that owns more than 98% of the population. So don't get caught up on the numbers. So 3% could do more than 97% if they get to the point where they're supposed to be. Now, ain't that crazy? 2%. Uncle heard it be cussing like Def Comedy Jam. Listen.
We don't have no language barriers on all over the place podcast.
Yeah, you know, listen. You know what? That's right. That's my niece. Listen. She right. I need to stop it.
Uh-oh.
Tamika, this is to my niece. You're right. I come from a good family. It's nowhere in the world I should be using that type of language. From here on now, I'm gonna be able to articulate throughout my career, throughout my vocabulary. I can articulate without using cuss words. So from this point on now, I'm gonna do the rest of the podcast and not even use a cuss word. So what we was talking about?
Are you serious this time? Or you
Man, what the fuck I would do some bullshit like that? Man, fuck that.
Look how you had them gassed up though. They told us you could do it and all that.
Man, I wish the fuck I would have a fucking podcast with no cussing. You wait on it. Man, listen, man. Cussing is just an expression of how good I feel about myself.
That's all it is, man. Joe, he just pulled up. Joe Snider is in the bay. I just seen him pull up. That's number 2 in the studio. That's number 2. He's coming. He's coming.
He's the follow-up guest from Ice Entertainment, Spread the Love owner, Chris Bolden, better known as Beans. Also, for the second half of the show where we move on, where we talk about relationships and love and all that type stuff.
Yeah, because it is Thursday. Thursday's normally a relationship night.
We brought an expert on here because y'all get tired of hearing what I'm saying.
He's an author. He's an author of 2 books. You know what he's talking about. Oh, he know he's an expert. Hey, look at Luke Cage, man.
Oh Lord, he talking about Boosie. Oh Lord, I'm glad everybody. Oh Lord, Luke Cage must have got his fucking hair braided today. Fucking hair braided. Want Boosie to see that shit? Man, Boosie over there cooking. She ain't got time for that shit.
hey, look at Boosie. Look at Boosie.
Oh,
she gonna say, hey.
That's a homie for you. Let me say, oh Lord, hey, okay. Oh, let me go on upstairs.
Hey, look, what we gonna do?
Oh, that's little Mike. That was little Mike.
Okay.
Yeah, he said, yeah, okay.
All right, that wasn't short. So we're gonna take a quick 30. But the next guy you're gonna see, we're gonna have author all jokes aside, I had to get that laughing out. All jokes aside, we're gonna have Joseph Snider, my man, known this dude for years. Stay on joke time. He took pictures of me sleep at church, all kinds of stuff he done to me. So we gonna bring him. We're gonna take a quick. When I say quick, a quick 30. Go get y'all something to drink because this one gonna be a good one. This gonna be a good segment here. So go grab you something to drink. Be right back. 30 seconds.
Hold that beat.
And there he is. There he is, Joe Snider.
All right, my brother. Hey, Joe.
What's going on, y'all? What's going on?
What's happening?
Man, not much. I'm happy to be here. I was in the backstage cracking. And I said, nah, not when I come on the show. Slink not gonna stop cussing. Not when I get on the show. Nah. Nah, I need to hear.
That's why he almost got me that time. I was like, he being too serious. Let me see if he's really real. And then he came.
No, I was backstage cracking up like, nah, please don't let that man stop cussing.
Yeah, I ain't gonna stop cussing, man.
Yeah, I'm just like that old uncle, man, that always cussing the motherfucker out. That be your favorite uncle. You like, man, my uncle crazy mother, don't pay him no mind. But he be saying some good shit. You know what I'm saying? There's always that one uncle.
Always.
He gonna give it to you raw, just like you go ahead and give it to them. Because first and foremost, from All Over the Place podcast, we want to thank you, man, for taking time out just to come for our viewers and us, and we really appreciate it. And we want you to tell the listeners basically a little bit about yourself. You know what I mean? And what you got going on. We get to what you got going on and all that stuff, but they need to find out who is Joseph Snider, where is he from? You can do the rest. You already know the rest.
All right. Hey, what's up, everybody from all over the place? I want to thank Deon and Slink for inviting me, having me on here. My name is, as they say, is Joseph Snider. I am a licensed independent social worker. I am a licensed therapist. I am a certified life coach, dating coach, relationship coach. And as Deon stated, I am an author, and I'm an author of 3 books. My very first book is Love Me Right or Not at All, a quick guide to loving yourself and others the healthy way. The second book is my fiction book, Unfinished Love Stories. And this is just my first stab at fiction, talking about people or talking about stories. The reason why it's called Unfinished Love Stories because I'm not going to finish these stories.
Right.
I wrote them. And you got to take what you get from these short stories. You got to take what you get, and you get to make up. You either get to finish the stories yourselves or finish your own love stories. And then the most recent book is 30 Days of Love, Daily Practices for Dating and Marriages. And it's literally, you just it's like the 30-day challenge. That's real big nowadays, these challenges, everybody doing these challenges. Well, I wrote a book for you to do 30 days. If you're dating, if you're married, you take 30 days to learn how to love each other better.
Oh, right. So that's 3 different diverse ways. Man, the motherfucker don't call you Will I Am and everything. Who the fuck is that Will I Am? We got a hell of audience, man. They crazy motherfucker.
Listen, I know. I've been watching the show, man.
One thing about our audience, kind of like, they don't know that they be adopting me and Deon's personality because they crazy just like it. They be saying some of the craziest shit to our guests. Talking about he Will I Am. But look, get to the first book. The first book is called
Love Me Right or Not at All.
So that means that is the terms and condition of the way that a person is supposed to be loved or else. That's really an ultimatum. Either you got to set a standards like, You're not going to allow no outside people or whatever the rules are. That's basically what that book is all about. The boundaries or nothing.
Or nothing.
Okay. All right. Give us
Black
some.
or white.
Give us
Black
some.
or white.
Give us some of the boundaries in there.
So the very first couple chapters of this book is all about you, and it describes taking the focus off of how you love people and really focusing on how you're supposed to love yourself. And the very first couple of chapters is talking about taking off the mask, because so many of us wear masks. So many of us show up to the interview in relationships and we try to show up as our best person. And what this book is saying is, look, strip that off, take the mask off, and show up for who you really are. Don't surprise people. Be who you really are. Show them like, yeah, no, I sometimes I'm a dick. Sometimes I'm an asshole. Sometimes like I don't like people. You know, show up who you really are. Show yourself show up as who you are and not the person you want them to fall in love with.
Okay.
And that's the first part. And another part of the book, it talks about in the first chapters, it talks about nobody don't owe you nothing. Nobody don't owe you a thing. And it's really getting people in touch with, we get into relationships, we get into dating, we get into marriage, we even get into sexual stuff and sexual situations. And we believe that people owe me, like that you owe me, you got to do for me, when really nobody don't owe you anything. And it's really getting in touch with, I'm coming in here with, this is what I bring to the table. This is what you bring to the table. And let's see how we can feast off what we both bought versus what you bring to the table. And I'm gonna just eat everything, you know,
Right.
and it's really the other thing, the biggest part of this whole entire book is that it's not my job to heal you. It's not my job to fix what your mama or your daddy did or didn't do. It's not my job to fix your finances. It's not your job to fix mine. We supposed to come to the table at, you know, healed, ready to do this work, to make relationship work, to have fun, enjoy ourselves, and not all. I'm not your therapist. I'm not your preacher. I'm not your counselor. I'm supposed to be your man. You're supposed to be my woman, or whatever you like, whatever your proclivities are. You know, I'm not here to do all of that. I'm not here to handle your baggage. You need to get rid of that before you step to me. You need to get rid of all that stuff. Go see a therapist and learning how to ask the right questions when you start dating or before you marry people. Because, you know, we ask dumb stuff like, what's your favorite color? What kind of food you like? Like, yeah, that's good. But what's your credit score?
Right.
Do you still live with your mama? Do you have your own car? You know, and beyond the materialistic stuff is, do you see a therapist? Have you ever seen a therapist? Have you, you know, asking the real questions that a lot of people don't ask. So that's what that whole book is about.
Oh,
let me ask you this, because a lot of people been asking
how you purchase the book.
They purchase. Yeah, how do we get the book before we get into some deep more stuff? So how do we get the book?
So all my books are available on Amazon right now. All of them is available. Every book is available on Amazon right now. All you got to do is get on Amazon. You either type the title of the book or you type in Joseph D. Snider and you purchase it from there, or you can get it on Kindle electronic. You can get the electronic version on Kindle. You just type in the name of the book or type in the author's name and you hit purchase and go from there.
Okay, Joe. Okay, Joe. I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
All right.
What do you say about this guy that's listening to what you said, that needs to be prepared before he actually? What do you say about this guy that's with a fucked up credit score and a ragged ass car, said, so I can't have a girlfriend? You know what I'm saying? He's like, so I can't see nobody till I get all this shit fixed. Now you talking about that in their subconsciously, and a lot of these dudes' mind, a lot of, even me, I've came in a relationship needing work. Let's be honest. I've came in needing work, but I was worked with a boat. You know what I'm saying? I had a little substance where, okay, be sure to follow. Right, okay. I had a little substance where, you know, a person might see something, he ain't that bad. So what are some of the deal breakers like? If a dude, okay, like say if a dude is 30 years old, what do you say? 30 years old, you think he should be out of his mama's house?
Yeah. I mean, but that's just me,
Right.
you know, and people fall on hard times. So
Right.
it's not about whether you fall on hard times, but to answer your question,
right.
I ain't stopping nobody from having sex, having orgasms, climax. If that's what you want to do, you want to have a girlfriend or you want to have somebody you just having sex and making love with, you could do that. But for a lot of people, when you chasing after marriage, or you chasing after a long-term commitment, and you trying to be the boss couple, you can't go out there and try to date the boss lady and you not a boss yourself. You know, when I'm doing dating coaching, I tell people you have to date your speed. Date your speed. And if you know that your speed, if you know your speed ain't the woman the woman or the man that's work at the Fortune 500 company, as far as trying to build a life with them, now you just trying to have sex, you just trying to bust a nut, then that's different, because sometimes they just looking for entertainment too. But I'm talking about if you trying to be a power couple, or you trying to get married, or you trying to be in a long-term relationship, because marriage ain't for everybody. You know, you got to step to the plate that's worth stepping to, is what I'm saying. And that's for men, women, same-sex couples, whatever you trying to step to, you need to be, are you prepared to step to the plate? Now, right. But if you just trying to be, you 30 and you just want a girlfriend, okay, that's fine. But don't go out there, you know, don't go out there and say, hey, I'm trying to wife you, when all you trying to do is just sex them up.
Right.
You know?
Well, see, I'm glad you said that, Joe, because what you did is you cleared the path and you took out all the excuses for a motherfucker to be bullshit. See, that's why I asked it like that. See, people ask the question like, what if you just came home? If you just came home, you need to get your life together. See, this is what I'm trying to tell people all the time. You attract what you are, to me. That's what I always say. People like opposites attract. Man, I ain't never seen a retarded motherfucker date a supermodel. So they don't motherfucker opposites attract. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to tell you is that motherfuckers gotta be on the same level, or sometimes you have a situation where
crazy.
Sometimes you have a situation where the woman might be financially here and the man financially here, but his mental state is strong enough to have him here because her mental state drops here. So you got that. You see what I'm saying? So that's where you run into a lot. Because you got a lot of women, let me say this, that's in power. When they think of empower, first thing they think, I got my own money, I got my own home, I got my own bank account, I pay my own bills. They think that's empowerment, which it is. But what I'm trying to say is that's what you're supposed to have.
Right.
So it ain't like you did nothing out of ordinary. You just did what you're supposed to have to come to the table. Now,
right.
who you pick should have that, right? That's what you're saying, right?
Or the other thing I'm saying is, if you have somebody that has all that and you don't, I think I saw in the comments said, what if they just getting home?
Right.
Okay, now for me, if the way I think, if I'm just getting home, my focus is going to be reestablishing myself in society. That's how I'm thinking. Right. And you can have, and again, you have freedom to choose who you have sex with once you're free. Because when you're in jail, that's that's just different. You don't have those freedoms. Yeah, but when you out, if you of course you're trying to get out and you're trying to get some, that's fine. But as far as you trying to establish something real, this is how people get caught up, because you're not ready. You're not ready. So my thing is, it's prioritizing. But it's also it's about, because we got all these damn rules in society, we have all these rules and all these traditions. You cut out all of that. The man's supposed to do this. The woman's supposed to do this. Listen, if y'all trying to build something together, everybody just need to do what you need to do to get it done.
Right.
Do what you got to do to get it done. The problem comes when I'm trying to just connect with you. I'm trying to be in relationship with you, and it's all these barriers that are in place. Like you a messed up individual. Like you messed up, and I'm trying to make things work with somebody. Like you said, they just like they gone. they gone, and I can't do nothing with that. I can't do nothing with that. And that's not just for men. It's women too. Because sometimes you can have a woman that got it all together financially, but she broken, like she messed up. And it's just like, yo, I didn't sign up to heal you. Like all that stuff sounds good in the movies. Like, you know, I want to love you past your pain, and I want to, you know, I don't want to just make love to you physically. Like I want to make love to you spiritually. Sir, ma'am, that's not your job. I need you to really be focusing on how are we going to do life together? How are we going to do relationship together? What is it going to look like? Like, are you going to have my back when the rubber meets the road? Like it's, and my thing is, it's this honesty piece. That's the part that we get so messed up on. Like people don't know how to be honest because we just showing up to the interview. Like we just show up for the interview. Nobody shows up for the job. Nobody shows up for the work, and wondering why you not getting a return on your investment in your relationship, or wondering why you not getting a paycheck because you just showed up for the interview.
Mm-hmm. Well, let me since you kind of went into that honesty thing.
Man, you don't talk so much.
He got you.
I'm thinking I need counseling like a motherfucker. I'm over this motherfucker saying, man, am I retarded? With all the motherfucking shit he said, I'm like, God damn. Yeah, he is. I know more females he get.
Oh, my God.
But you know what? It's like, yes, it's a constant. I get it, man. I get it. But nowadays, physicality is promoted through all of what we see. This is a nation, or this is a time where, me and Deon always talk about this, how we buy with our eyes. You see what I'm saying? So now we buy with our eyes. Now, when I say that, I mean that if she a bad motherfucker, I'm willing to overlook a few things. You know what I'm saying? That, you know. So that's what happens, man. And motherfucker think he can really deal with that, but as time goes on, that mountain becomes a mole. You know what I'm saying? So that mole becomes a mountain. In the beginning, it wasn't that bad, but as you start really getting to know her, you don't like that about her because she hadn't even changed age yet. You've been fucking with her for 2 years, or she might not keep the bathroom clean, or any little small thing, or it might be something that might be a pet peeve. You know, women always talk about pet peeve. You see what I'm saying? So they always talk about, they don't like the way you do this, they don't like but man, you right though, Slim. It needs to be a lot of work done actually before you enter a relationship on another level. That's basically what you're saying.
Yeah.
And see, people take it like, go ahead, Dick.
And let me ask you this question, because when you talk about honesty and you talk about cheating and all that kind of stuff, like you could be in a situation where, you know, things ain't working out, y'all not seeing eye to eye. Not saying that let me ask to you like this. Is it better to leave a situation and just say, I'm done with you? Or sometimes somebody might see if something is a little bit sweeter on the other side, or if the grass is a little bit greener, but they know in their heart and mind, they really not trying to do that. But my girl blowing me right now, so I'm going to go and entertain somebody else. Is that ever a good situation? Even if you don't smash it, John, it could be a friend, but is that ever a good situation, or should you just try to work out that situation, even though y'all beefing or y'all arguing? Like, what's your take on that?
I'm gonna say this because, you know, and my friends who are on here, they hate when I talk about polyamory. They hate when I talk about polyamorous relationships, or open relationships. I think more people need to step out of the traditional bounds of what we were raised on, and be able to understand the different levels of relationship. And so if you're dating people, you're supposed to date multiple people. You're supposed to date multiple people. Most people say, I'm a date one person and that's it. Most people say, not most people, because I'm gonna just say most people say I'm gonna just sleep with this one person and that's it, or have sex with this one person and that's it. And you restrict yourself because you're trying to fulfill some societal or some church or Christian or religious value, and you restrict yourself. Like you say, I'm just gonna be with this one person. And here's the thing. You think you're going to do that. You get into the relationship. And like you said, Deon, stuff start happening. They don't wash the bottom of their feet, or they don't wash their legs in the shower. They don't pay bills. They got roaches, whatever. Because, once you find one little thing you ain't rocking with, everything else look good to you. Everything, and she could be the baddest. Look, Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
He cheated on Beyonce, and I ain't hating on Jay-Z, but I'm just saying Beyonce's like one of the baddest ones out here, and he still stepped out.
Right.
And my thing is this: it's because people aren't honest. They're not honest, and they jump into things that they know either they're not ready for, or they know they can't commit to. So my thing is, should you work it out? Absolutely. Like, I'm always going to be for Jay-Z did. I'm always going to be for working stuff out. But the problem with the cheating, and you could talk to a number of people, the problem isn't the cheating most of the times with people. It's not the cheating that you had sex or you was emotional. The problem is the deception. The problem is that you lied and then you kept up the lie. Kept up the lie. When you really,
because you said about lie. Now, if I got this is funny what you're talking about. So you saying keeping up with the lie. If I don't tell you, is that still a lie?
Hell yeah. It's the lie of omission. Like, you omitted to tell me the truth. You didn't lie to me. You didn't overtly lie to me. You covertly lied to me. Like you kept that. Yeah, no, if you didn't tell me the truth, you lied. If you withheld the truth, you lied. But most people, because you've seen people who have stayed in relationships where there was somebody unfaithful.
Yeah, of course.
The problem was it was the deception. It was the deception, and the person already know. They already know. Most of us already know. And here's the thing. I had a couple that I'm doing couples therapy with, and the wife, she was just like, "Oh, I knew he was cheating the moment he started." And so, I'm sitting back. I can't say nothing, but I'm just sitting back. Interesting. Can you tell me a little bit more about how you knew? And she was just like, see, what this man don't understand is that I pay attention. As soon as his stroke game changed, as soon as his endurance changed, I knew he was giving it up to somebody else. And I'm sitting back, interesting. But in my head, I'm like, and she broke it down. She was just like, even he used to send me text messages in the morning and text messages before he got home from work, and that stopped. And maybe I might get one a day, and then eventually I got none a day. And every time I would ask him, "Are you being faithful?" And he was like, "Yeah, I'm faithful. You can check my phone. You can do all this, blah blah blah." But she was just like, "But the sex changed, the interaction changed, everything changed from that moment." And the same with guys. Sometimes you could tell when your lady, it changes up on you, even if she's not cheating, but she giving her time and her energy to somebody else. And my thing is this: if you come to the table honest and be like, "Listen, monogamy ain't for me. I'm not. I want to be with you. I want to have this level of connection with you, but I also want to be able to connect with somebody else. People not going to be. It's very rare that people come to the relationship and be that honest. Even in a marriage where they could be like, you know what, we established financially, we got this house, we got these kids, and we even have some fun together. But I think I want to explore other people. Nobody ain't gonna be that honest. You not gonna be that honest with your.
No, ain't nobody saying that.
Nobody not doing that. But you won't have the conversation, but you'll do the action. Like
right.
you won't have the conversation. And it's the same. It's grown folk, men, women, grown men and women still can't say penis and vagina. They still can't talk about sex. They still can't talk about what they like. They still, except for maybe on this show, because y'all, we all over the place. Oh my God, they was
a lot of different things
going in. They was going in, but
they talk about butts and all that on here.
Man, y'all was talking about eating ass. Y'all was talking about I was like, oh my God, like y'all was going in. But a lot of people can't have that conversation.
Yeah, they can't.
Can't talk. They can't have that conversation. And unfortunately, the way we are men, and I'm saying the way we're conditioned, we can't talk about what we like in the bedroom. For which I don't understand, but it's a lot of men that can't talk about. They just like, nah, I just like to do it, get in there, do my thing. That's it. They not, a lot of men not down with talking about how they want it in the bedroom, how they, see, even now I'm like, even though in a therapy session, I was just like, how do you enjoy eating pussy, But on the show, I'm like, it's sex, it's just like, because of how we're raised, or, whatever restrictions we're taught, people are afraid to talk about some adult stuff, but we'll do it, but we won't talk about it.
But she right though, because that's
about with that mask. Go ahead, Slink.
But no, I'm getting what he's saying, because that's what Tanya was talking about. Remember she said that, Deon? Where she talked about it is men out here that like fingering ass and all that, and they still not gay. This is what she was talking about. She was saying, and the other girl, Karma Marie, got on there too and said, yes, it is. It's men out here that like certain stuff. Like you said, they won't talk about it, but they'll do it. Right. So see, and what you said is, when you talk about it, sometimes you really feel how much you got to be honest with each other, especially in the bed. Yeah, that's true. I said, when you talk about it, like you said.
I ain't know my mama Blair was on here. I'm talking about eating ass.
I'm
sorry.
No, man, we interviewed her son.
Nah, it's cool. I'm just messing.
Yeah, you a sex.
You a relationship guy, but let me say something. I done had 3 different pastors say that they watched the show. So please don't think people not watching the show.
Right now.
Because it's a show. It's just enjoyment. It's entertainment.
Yeah, no, I got you.
But like you said about the mask and all that, people, you gotta be able to, like, I live vicariously through Slink, because Slink gonna tell it how it is. He gonna cuss you, he gonna do it. I might not do that.
Right.
I'm gonna sit there and laugh. You see what I'm saying? But that's just how we roll. But I don't want to take nothing away from the relationship, because that's where we at. So keep going, Slink. What was your question?
No, my question was, okay, you saying if you married, damn, this motherfucker got me trying shit like a motherfucker. I'm trying, you done got me trying to figure out a way to get a side piece like a motherfucker. How you do that shit? You got to come up with a handbook for that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know how some people talk about if they married. Now, like you said, because my wife, well, shit, you want to go on with her? And that's how the average woman would think. Oh, you want to be with her? No, you're not going to be with me. You see what I'm saying? So, it's not right if you can't tell them about it. It goes back to the old principle. If you can't talk to them about it, you should know it ain't right. But like you said, we'll do it, but we'll be afraid to go tell our significant other, look, babe, I seen this bitch at the job. I'm gonna fuck shit out of her. She bad as a motherfucker. I can't help it, man. I'll be back Thursday. Ain't nobody gonna do that. But a dude will do it though.
Yeah, but he'll do that. Right.
Get caught up and then it'd be arguing. Girl, where you at? Oh, I'm in my car. Man, I don't know how many flats a motherfucker think he can get. Oh, I caught a flat on 50 and all. Come on, man. Ain't that many flats you can catch. You've been gone for 3 days. You caught a flat. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I tell you, the flat just ain't going to work no more. They going to make time. That ain't going to work no more. Motherfuckers calling in with that saying, oh, I caught a flat. That's dead. What I'm saying is, you right, man. I'm glad you said that because you really can see how bad the act is if you can't tell them about it.
If you can't tell it.
Now, that made me look at it totally different, Deon, because sometimes people do stuff and then come back and try to explain how it wasn't that bad, but they won't explain beforehand.
Right.
And here's the thing. You can have the conversation with your significant other, your partner, your wife, your spouse, whatever. You can have the conversation with, or you should be able to have the conversation with them. And it doesn't mean that you're going to go out and do it. But the fact that you were able to have an open and honest conversation is going to open up. And they might be like, you know what? I've been meaning to say, I want to try something different in the bedroom too. Or I want to try something different in our relationship. And I just didn't know how to tell you. And so because you was honest and you was brave enough to be honest, you might have just saved your relationship. You might have just, stopped all the deception, because that's the thing about the cheating. It really is the deception versus, I mean, it is about the act too, especially if you bring a baby or STD or something else. But really was deep down, the person is hurt because you deceived them.
Right.
They're hurt because you deceived them versus just don't take my option away from me. Don't take the option for me to choose whether to stay with you or move on. Don't take that option. You gave yourself an option. Why would you take the option from me?
Right. I think you're right. You're right, because
so you really on. Go ahead, thank you. Because
you're right, because I was just thinking. I was just sitting there thinking, like, damn, suppose my wife came home one day and say, baby, I love you, but goddamn, I seen this motherfucker in the supermarket. I want to fuck the shit out that motherfucker. He's strong. Look, that black motherfucker look like he was I always be hurt like wait a minute, what's wrong? What am I not doing right? First thing I start thinking, wait a minute, what's going on? You know what I mean? But you're right. I might talk her out of that shit.
Yeah.
All right. I see what you mean there. Hold up, because you're going to try to fix her. Hold up, babe. What's going on? What do I need to do? Is it something I'm not doing? Or and she might say, goddamn, that motherfucker in Giant, that motherfucker was fine as a motherfucker. I seen this big, strong black motherfucker. I'm going to let him nail me. You know what I'm saying?
No, you can't go like that.
Man, listen. First thing you're going to say, hold up. Oh. You right.
Hey, you right, Frank. That sounds like
a flight to heaven.
Oh yeah.
But would you be more upset if she went out and did it before she actually told you? What would you?
I think
if you caught her,
you get the same ticket. You get the same ticket.
No, I think. See, I'm a good talker. I might can talk her out of that shit. Now you got to see, dudes ain't gonna really be honest. I'm talking about if you with somebody you really, really love.
Yeah.
You don't want to lose them anyway. He right. I'm gonna start saying, baby, hold up. What am I doing something wrong? What you mean? You're gonna start asking questions. You ain't gonna be talking about, oh man, boy. No, you gonna be like, hold up, what you talking about? What's going on? What's wrong? You want to know what's wrong. What do you need to do to fix it?
Yeah.
If you really, really love them. Ain't nobody gonna say, oh, bitch, go ahead then with that nigga. No, not when you really love somebody. You ain't gonna say that.
Right.
Nah, you're not gonna say that. And 9 times out of 10, if she came to you and said that, you ain't gonna give her a first flight to heaven.
No.
Now you might be mad, you might say that, but you might, the wheels may start turning. You might even say, man, let me call up Joe and let's get a counseling session. Let's get a couple session. Let's get a coaching session, because you ain't leaving me.
Right.
But and that's the truth. Because at the end of the day, whether you married or in a long-term relationship, it's 2 adults.
Right.
It's 2 adults.
You're right.
Absolutely. Well, look, can you give us about 10 more minutes, Joey?
Yeah.
All right, because we've been going strong for a good 30. So we just want to take a quick 30 seconds because I got to find my charger for my computer because it's about to die. So we're going to take a quick 30 seconds, real quick.
And that's my executive producer. Good God. and all my stuff over here charged up.
Man, me too. Me too.
Oh,
So, and I'm the IT guy. So
that's what I'm saying.
We'll be right back. Don't move. We'll be right back with Joe.
Still strong cause I push. Moved on when I push. Hard times gotta push. No crime, bitch, I push. Back straight, push. Head up, push. Chest up, push. 10 toes, push. Big things stay big things when the small things get pushed. And the small things stay small things when the big things just push. Back straight, push. Head up, push. Chest up, push. 10 toes, Came in the game just to murder something. Put it on lock like a burglar coming. Sleeping on me, that's a bad dream. Then you wake up in a hearse or something.
And we are back, man, to go get that charger. Just in case y'all didn't know, if y'all been with us the whole time, this is author and relationship coach, regular person. I don't know all the different names you say. Regular person, coach. He just a coach. Person,
go ahead. Go tell us who you are.
I'm a licensed independent clinical social worker. I'm a licensed therapist, life coach, dating coach, relationship coach, couples therapist, and generally, like Deon said, general all around cool, funny guy.
You know the crazy part when you're on the internet and you trying to tell somebody, give somebody some pertinent information, you always got one motherfucker and ain't even got a high school education. Someone, let me see his credentials. I don't see shit on the wall. I don't see nothing. It's always one motherfucker he ain't been past the 10th grade. Why ain't he got his plaques on the wall then?
Right. They gonna go.
That's in the office. In the office. I'm home. I'm home.
No, I'm just talking shit. It's always
you good. Yeah.
We already know who you is, man. But sometimes it's good for people to know because for real, you giving up pertinent information. And I'm learning right here. Sometimes people think they got it all. They think their relationship is so perfect. They think it's this, they think it's that. And when you do talk to a counselor, you find how much work your relationship really needs, regardless if you've been together 20 years or 10. See, a lot of people be in relationships, but still need work, and they think they good.
Yep. And most people only come to a relationship or couples therapist or a therapist when things go bad. But you can come to us even if you need maintenance. You can come to us even if you just need some pre-treatment before things get bad. We're available, or at least we should be available through any phase or state of your life or relationship.
Right.
And that's why I do dating coaching, because and actually work with people on how to date effectively. And a lot of the work that I do is unraveling or dismantling some of the traditions that we've fallen prey to.
Right.
You know, and breaking those myths.
It's funny that you talk about that because on our first show when we had the two phones, we was talking about this. Actually, me and Slink could see the future. I guess you could say that because we was talking about mental health and dealing with just being a man or just being a woman, just being a transgender or a gay person or whatever, just living that life and understanding all the different trials and different things that you got to go against. Just waking up in the morning, you see what I'm saying? And dealing with depression and dealing with all these different things that we as people do that we try to, like you said in the beginning, we put the mask on and we fake everybody out, you know, by putting this persona, trying to be the churchy guy or trying to be the fun guy, but on the inside, he dying. You know what I'm saying? On the inside, he's a raging machine. So can you talk to us a little bit about, just like you said, sometimes we need to talk to somebody, but what are some things that you would like to say about as far as somebody dealing with depression? Because I can probably say, and I know this ain't no real John, like Slink always say, you know, did you hear that? Something I just heard something. Anyway,
you are
about dealing with depression and, you know, how we can, I guess, talk about it and not be afraid to talk about it.
Yeah. And that's big for not just the Black community, mental health, and talking about mental health is like a scary thing in the Black community, but it's real big for Black men and Black women. You know, now there are more Black women that go to the therapist than Black men. And that's not to say Black men don't go. I'm just saying it's more likely Black women are going to go versus Black men. But the thing about it is normalizing. And that's one of the first things that I always have to do as a therapist and a life coach is I have to normalize you're not by yourself. Right. Everybody, mental illness is just not that person you used to see on the street talking to themselves, yelling and screaming and fighting the air, or getting picked up by the police because they down there, going off and chasing people. Most of us, sometimes just getting out of bed, like Deon said, is tough for a lot of us. But we do it. We get up because we have to, or we got to survive. So it's normalizing it, making it so we say you're not going to be labeled crazy because you go and get help, or you're not going to be labeled weak. For men, it's a weakness. If I go see a therapist or I get a life coach, I'm weak. Nah, it's not about that. It's really about finding somebody that you can be safe to talk to. And a lot of us seek help and don't even know we're seeking help. So people always say the barbershop, before COVID, but the barbershop was counseling for a lot and coaching for a lot of Black men. Because in the barbershop, they talk about everything. Even on this, even on y'all podcast, while y'all might not be, credentialed and licensed, y'all helping folk because they feel like this is a safe place for me to be myself. And that's why y'all see the comments being wild, because Slink and Deon, y'all come on here and y'all just talk freely. And that's the same concept that goes along with therapy and coaching, is that you are creating a safe space to be able to talk about what you're dealing with without being judged. And a lot of times we want our wives and our girlfriends or our lady friends or our men or whatever, we want them to be our therapists. We want them to be our protector. And we put all our baggage and all our mess and all our shit on them. We put it all on them and wonder why they don't want to be with us. Because they tired. They tired. They trying to heal. They trying to heal from what your mama did, or they trying to heal you for what your father did to you, or what your last 8, 9, 10 girlfriend or boyfriends did. And that's not their job. They're not equipped for that. They're not equipped for that. But they're going to, because most of us, we gonna do it. Most men. And in the Black community, Black relationships, we are conditioned to try to save our partners in that way. We're conditioned to do that, especially because society always want to put on us, we don't take care of Black men, we don't take care of our children. And that's not true. That's not the truth. And so we work extra hard to try to disprove that myth. And we end up traumatizing and messing up our kids because we trying to over parent. We trying to over be a father. We trying to be over strict. Because we're trying to prove to society that we're not the same statistics that everybody's trying to prove out. And then, I don't even have to speak on Black women and their strength and their resiliency, because they out here trying to carry it all. And sometimes it's just like, listen, I don't believe in gender roles, but I'll just be honest. Sometimes my Black women, the Black women and Black queens, sometimes y'all just need to just be women. Just be your lovely, beautiful selves. You can't be the judge, the preacher, the police officer, the fighter, the mother. And unfortunately, you've been placed in that position. But it's hard to break that. It's hard to break that. And you just like, well, I had to work for everything and I had to work to survive. I don't have time for me just to be me and let my man just be who he is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. God damn, man, Joe, you got me ready to get canceled like a motherfucker.
Come on.
Man, you got me, man.
Come on.
Listen, man, we had a very good question. The guy asked, how do we normalize therapy in the Black community?
Okay. First of all, is doing what you guys are doing right now, is inviting people who are doing the work. It's inviting people who are doing the work and who look like your audience,
Right.
who look like the people. So I look like them. Now,
Right.
now I might not act like them, but I look like them.
Yeah, right.
I look like them, and I can relate. I can relate. If I can't relate to everybody in your audience because I'm connected to Deon, because I know Slink now, they're like, okay, if Deon and Slink trust this man enough to be on this show and talk about some real stuff,
right?
Maybe I can trust him. Maybe I can give him a chance or give somebody like him a chance. So that's one way. The second way is start having conversations. Start having conversations. We can't shy away from conversations like this. Many of us, and one of the things that I had to learn is that I can't raise my kids the same way I was raised.
Right.
I can't do that.
Yeah, I learned that too.
I can't raise that because as much as I know my mom and dad did the best they can, man, they whooped my ass, man. And that stuff was traumatizing. Like it was, and so I know I can't come up with my son and daughter and right hook them. Like I can't do that, but I got right hooks, okay? I got stenching cord and belts, but I know I can't do that. I can't do that with my kids. And so it's having a conversation, it's training up the next generation very differently on how we were raised and how things would do. Because you still, the thing that bothers me the most, especially just going out on day-to-day stuff, is when you see parents going in on their kids. You ain't shit. You a bitch. But I'll beat your mother to your kid. You don't know how damaging that is. So normalizing getting help in the Black community starts even within our smaller communities, not just the community at large, but in your families, even in your families, having those conversations.
Right.
Well, let me tell you something, man, because now you done dipped into some children stuff. So we definitely gonna probably have to have you. Almost gonna be like,
absolutely,
like we gotta have you just to get us back on. You know what I mean?
I'm with you
because we need this so much. Just as Black people, just as regular people, we ain't even got to do the Black because I know watch us too.
Yeah.
So, but just
we ain't leaving our mayonnaise family out. No, we ain't gonna leave y'all out.
Yeah, so man, once again, I can't thank you enough, man. I told you that night I was in the house like, man, we need somebody to talk to us about mental health and it dinged and it was like Joe Snider, call Joe.
Yeah, he said I got a man. He said I got a man. He got to wrote a couple books, man. And see, that's how it is. We check. See, this is what's going on. Now, when me and Deon first started, we was fortunate enough that because me and him are two credible people, that we were able to get people involved as guests just on the strength of our character, right? And once they see it materialize to the point like, man, they ain't playing, because people never know where you're going with stuff. So when you first started something like, I seen that, which y'all was live, because people, which y'all went live, like, nah, we got a podcast. So after it went on and on, people say, oh, I seen y'all live. I'm like, I had my cousins call me from Cleveland. I tried to catch you live. I said, no, we got a podcast, but getting from where we was at now, where we was at then to now, having you on, I feel like you're part of what we trying to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, absolutely.
Just your one appearance on here, the way that you connected with our audience, it's like you are officially an all over the place podcast. Gold Star member. Let's give it up for my man Joseph.
Yes. Thank y'all, man.
Man,
Thank y'all.
This is January the 28th, and we will have you back because
come back at the end of every month. Like we might have you on the 28th for every month.
Yeah, we gonna have you on the 30-day ratio because
Thursday.
Our people like 30 minutes. Our people more like 30 minutes to 30 days. These crazy motherfuckers. But look, first thing somebody gonna do is blow our phone. What's Joe's number? You got his personal number? Can I call?
We gotta get your information, man.
Okay.
Matter of fact, how can the people get with you? I know you said that you can search you on Amazon, but how do we get with you, Joey? If we do need.
So on Facebook, it's at Relationship Simply Made. That's the Facebook page, or Joe Snider. If you want to, follow me, my personal page on Facebook is Joe Snider. On Instagram, it's at RSM Relate. And my sister, and we call her admin. She's posting all of that stuff right there.
That's right.
In there. That's my sister. That's my girl. Right. So and my other sisters on here too. I had one saying, "Bring them back quarterly, bring them back monthly." Like they're my peoples. They look out for me. They pushing me. But my therapy and life coaching page is on IG at RSM Relate, and then you can also follow me. If you want to see all the stupid stuff that I post and all the funny stuff, is at JSpotWriter on IG. And then Twitter, if you like to read and like you right now, no, I'm working on getting credentialed and paneled for all the insurances. But right now it's private pay. But because of COVID, I definitely have reasonable prices because of COVID-19, and because I'm trying to spread the message that you can get affordable therapy and life coaching. So I don't accept the insurances yet, but I will keep everybody posted because I am working on getting officially credentialed with all the insurances. It's just a lot of damn paperwork. But that's how you can follow me. That's how you can follow me. That's how you can get more information. And if you're interested in sessions, you can email me at rsmrelate.
Man, that's Frankenstein, man.
That's what our associate producer, he talking shit.
Yeah.
Listen, we also, hey, listen, all over the place podcast also would like to offer you a nice session where you can have certain amount of people where we can establish, where we can set it up, where you can lead it and we'll just furnish you the stream or whatever you need to do. And we can all work together. If you want to, you can have a private session. We can set all that up. That's where you can go through Deon at All Over the Place podcast. We also do commercials. We also do advertisements. We got a lot of things that we can run, different times, Zoom calls. All of that can be done through the executive engineer, chief producer, Deon.
I got y'all.
So we can collaborate.
We can do it. We can do it all, man. Just like
I got you. I'm with it.
Yeah, man. But if we can get you, I know we got to talk to your people. Your people got to talk to us. But if we can try to work something out, we can get you on once a month. That'll be lovely. But that's something we talk about off.
Okay.
Offline.
I got you.
But just wanted to say one more time, we do want to thank you for coming on the show, All Over the Place podcast with Slink and Deon. This was y'all guest tonight. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Author, the man, the myth, the legend, Joseph Snider. Check him out, y'all. He like that. We'll take a quick 30-second go-go break. Enjoy this go-go, and then we'll be right back. We got Greg from the gas station. I think he just pulled up. So we got some more stuff going on. So just stay with us. Oh man, there we go. There y'all have it, man. Let me move you to the other side. There y'all have it, man. That was unbelievable.
Oh my God.
We had 2 good interviews tonight, man.
Listen, I got one dude that got me want to buy a new sweatsuit, and I got the other motherfucker made me think I'm retarded. That motherfucker, man, the both of them was so good. Listen, I'm going to be honest though, Slim. We have had some good interviews. We are blessed. We got to talk about how blessed we are. We've had people to come on here, and they brought some of their best work all the way back from the beginning, from Josh the Bowes, from Henry Tucker, from Adam the Boxer, from Joseph, what's his name? Joseph.
Joe Snider.
Joe Snider. We had the other dude. What's the other dude? Your man that came on and wrote the books as well.
Oh, Guilford, Charles Guilford. We got to get him.
Yes, man. Listen, we are doing the best we can at bringing y'all some really quality guests, man. We're doing the best we can, and it's only gonna get better. You know, we can talk that smack all day long, but sometimes we got to come with a plan. You know what I mean? We need a plan so we can succeed. You know what they say? Without a plan, you plan to fail. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. So, man, look, we ain't even what we supposed to be talking about. We didn't got them out the way, man. That was it, man. Those, like I said, man. What can we say? Those was 2 great interviews, man. So, but I gotta ask you because we are all over the place, man. Did you see? Now we get to the regular show now. So, in China, they talking about anal COVID test. What you think about that, man?
So you saying they tired of all these false positives? They gonna start swiping the nigga ass. So in China, so you telling me in China, they say fuck.
It's a real story.
So you got that off the internet?
Yes, that was on CNN, Slim.
So you saying over here they gonna start fuck all these false positives? They get all the asymptomatic. They gonna start swabbing you niggas ass. So when you go to motherfucking Six Flags,
they going to the Judas.
When you go to Six Flags, you got to lean over your car and shit, hold your ass cheeks in there, and a motherfucker reach in the car and swab your ass. Right at Six Flags, coming near you.
That's what I'm saying. But I don't know nobody that's going to do that anal joint. Listen, ain't nobody doing an anal joint. You know me, I don't play back then. So you can forget it. If that's the only way you can test, you're just not going to be able to test me. I'm not
y'all have to follow CDC regulations. The new test out Six Flags. I'm glad I already took mine with the swab in the mouth. All you latecomers, they swabbing your ass.
I don't even know, like for real, like how are they going to do that though? Like all
listen, man. Listen, when you pull up to Six Flags, they're gonna tell you unfasten your seatbelt. When you unfasten, they're gonna tell you unfasten your seatbelt, and the motherfucker gonna have to lean over.
Drop your drawers and everything.
Yeah, a motherfucker with a shield gonna come in with this joint.
They got their big joints coming.
Oh,
sir. No, sir. Yeah, no, sir.
Listen, on a serious note, that's just something that's going on in China. But on a serious note, we want to say that this has been, just to bring y'all a little humor to get through the week, this has been a trying week. As y'all know, we did a special presentation for our big homie Clutch, right? And we also lost another one of Riggs Park finals, which is Mrs. Coleman, which is Constance Coleman, our homies. And we also lost somebody from uptown, the Love sister. I forgot her first name. Somebody know who she is. Matter of fact, Ashley, she's real close to Ashley Alexander. But I know her sister because me and her sister went to school together, Nene Love. It's Nene Love's older sister. I think she graduated, if I'm not mistaken, in 80 or 79. I'm not mistaken. Very nice person. Everybody speaks so highly of her. Also, we had Suku Smith that died from COVID. NBA analyst. NBA
Oh yeah,
analyst
yeah.
died from COVID.
Yep.
So this week was a trying week, man. We lost about 5 or 6 people within 1 week. We also lost Hank Aaron. We also lost Cicely Tyson.
We lost Cicely Tyson today.
We lost Cicely Tyson today. So, man, this has been a trying week, man, and it's only Thursday.
Right.
So this is to go show you we got to keep our heads up, man. It's gonna be some trying times, but we're gonna get through it, y'all, with each other, man. Yeah, we're gonna get through it.
We Greg is in the gas station.
Bring my man in. Bring my man in.
Bring him in. There he is.
Oh, there he is.
He got that thing
like
fired
Fred,
up.
man.
Yeah.
Remember how we used to come to Exxon and Fred be sleeping at the gas station?
Yeah.
I would knock the fuck out.
Oh, you got.
You were asleep earlier. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I was knocked out, man.
What was going on? Though?
I was out, man. I woke up. I'm like, damn, I missed the podcast. Got on right in time.
Yeah. So let's get to the thick of things.
Early, man.
What get to? Yeah, you work. Oh, you got a real job. You're supposed to be tired, and you got a baby, so you're gonna be tired, baby boy. You got a lot of work, and you got a woman.
Yeah.
So you really gonna be tired. We just had the relationship expert in here let you know. If you got a woman, you gotta have your shit together. Listen, Greg, question I want to ask you. What do you think about? We talked today. What do you consider if somebody was trying to get Deshaun Watson, player for player, from San Francisco? What would you say would be almost even with a draft pick or some money? Would you give up Bosa?
I ain't giving Bosa up, man.
You ain't giving Bosa up?
I ain't giving Bosa up. No.
Oh, I'm saying
so you would rather keep Bosa than try to get a franchise quarterback that's going to get you, that could possibly get you several rings in Deshaun Watson. Because to me, Deshaun Watson is probably top 5 QBs, young QBs.
And Bosa like top 5 of his position.
Yeah, you might be right. Yeah, you might be right.
But Bosa won't never win a game. Bosa asked. Now we had this discussion today. This is a good question because Bosa is in the top 5 in pass rushes in the league. Hands down. You got him. You got the boy from Pittsburgh. What's his name?
T.J. Watt.
T.J. Watt,
the Watt brother.
T.J. Watt.
Chase Young.
You got Chase Young. You got Aaron Donald.
Yeah, I'm about to say you got Donald.
Aaron Donald.
But you got the boy Miles Garrett for Cleveland.
The two youngest.
They don't talk about it the way he is.
Yeah.
Don't forget about Shaq Barrett in Tampa Bay.
You got Shaq Barrett.
Yeah, he tough too.
You got the other boy also in Green Bay, number 97. He like that too. What's his name?
Is that Grady? Is that Grady Jarrett? No, I don't think that's Grady Jarrett. I can't
number
remember.
97.
No. You talking about
I don't know though. I mean, in the heat of the moment, that's a tough thing to swap out. You know, that's like trading Clint Porter for Champ Bailey. Like it's something similar to that, basically, right?
Yeah.
It's basically similar, but
at that time they were both real good players. So let me ask you,
both was at the top of their shit.
Let me ask you this though: would you trade Bosa, Warner, and who? Let me see. Who else is your third best player? Who's your third best player?
Warner, the linebacker, right? Warner, the linebacker.
Give me your 3 best players for the 49ers.
I ain't giving up all. I ain't. Kittle.
Right.
Kittle. Okay. So would you give up George Kittle, Bosa, and Fred Warner for Pat Mahomes?
I ain't giving that shit up because we were just for Pat Mahomes. Hey, nah, though.
See how I stopped the Slink?
Hey, Deon, tell you the truth, though. We don't really need to give up shit. We just was hurt.
Yeah, you right, though. But I'm just saying, though, like,
you know what I'm saying? We just was hurt.
Is a franchise.
I'm giving up Garoppolo and the draft picks. Fuck that. I ain't touching that defense.
So you don't think
defense gonna keep you in the game?
So you don't think Patrick Mahomes could compensate for a couple of them defensive players?
Hell yeah, that's Pat Mahomes. But I wouldn't do it though.
So you wouldn't give up?
It's not gonna happen. Not saying I wouldn't do it. It's not gonna happen. It's not even.
No, we was talking about if you was restructuring your team. If you was the GM and you was restructuring, we know
I'm taking Pat Mahomes because I can draft all them niggas. You can get all them niggas in the draft.
There we go. Now that's what we're saying. Sometimes we play GM. Just like I told the dude today, we was talking about trading Chase Young for Deshaun Watson. You see what I'm saying? Because Chase Young could be on the other side of what's that boy name? They already got down there. No, in Houston.
What?
He would be on.
JJ Watt.
He would be on the other side of JJ Watt. That's something they would think about. And Watson is something to think about, man. You can't just get him quarterback.
He like that.
He could arguably be a top 3 in the age bracket. I mean, because everybody now is on Mahomes and the boy from Buffalo, and they be forgetting about how good. What's the name?
They all came the same.
Watson's a good young player,
didn't they?
Yeah,
they might have came out same year. I think they did.
I know the Bears kicking themselves in the dick for taking Mr. Trubisky.
Yeah.
They took Trubisky over.
You're right about that. Yeah, you're right about that.
Right now.
Why stay hurt? You're right. Well, look, Greg, but I was saying that
you see the Nets trying to make the move.
Who are they trying to get?
They trying to get Drummond. They want McGee. They want Drummond or Love. Even 1-3 of them from Cleveland.
Oh, for what?
Woo.
I don't know what they're gonna give up, but that's what they try. They try to get one of them 3.
Do they have anything to give up, though, Greg? What can the Nets give us? See, this is why we gotta get Sweat. Where's that? He might need to get on the show.
Man,
that's the first time I'm hearing that.
Where your hell at, man?
Yeah, where the hell at? Get some water.
It's right. They said they're gonna buy Drummond out.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah,
They were supposed to try to buy him out.
Okay. Bill said it won't happen. Bill said it won't. Well, how much did Drummond make a year?
Bill like Quentin here, number 1 hater. Drummond getting paid, but if they buy him out, he gonna take a league minimum.
Right, yeah, because he's getting his money anyway. It don't make no difference what he make it, and plus
he get paid.
Right.
For this year, regardless.
Right.
He get paid from them.
Damn, I forgot. I just seen my bad, Frank. Frank, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. You said he gonna take a league minimum.
No, he said
he
they
gonna buy him out.
He said they'll buy him out first.
Buy him out.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
They won't buy him out.
No, he's talking about if the trade was to go through. Look, everything that we talk about now.
Cleveland's got to buy him out, so they got to pay him regardless.
Right.
Yeah, I know that, but I don't know if they let him go like that though. I don't know if they let him go like that.
They might want to get out that contract because
he's on his last year in his contract anyway.
Yeah, and plus he's not making them win.
But they playing good as shit though, Slink.
No, they playing good as shit. They ain't got to do.
I give them that, but
they playing good.
They got 5 centers. They got Larry Nance Jr. Andre
none of them better than
JaVale McGee.
None of them better
Kevin. No, they not. But they don't want to pay them. They not.
Right. I got what you're saying. No, I got what you're saying. No, you got 5 people at one position. Somebody got to go.
It's a log jam. Slim. You got it. Somebody got to go. Somebody got to be the sacrificial line.
But
they might get.
That's Brooklyn for though.
He
dumb shit. Brooklyn wanted to do all
Brooklyn
that dumb
be
shit.
Okay. Don't even worry, my nigga. They gonna be okay.
They gonna be all right.
Okay.
Hey, like I told y'all before,
you got 3 niggas. You got 3 niggas that need 30.
They better be all right.
Who?
Nets
already,
is sick.
Yeah, I already know you always talking about the sick. They get the Lakers. The Lakers ain't got.
No, they can't. No, they can't.
Yes, they can.
Niggas gut that shit. Man, cut it out.
No, they not. No, they not.
Too small.
I gotta go with
what you say, Slink?
Too small.
well, I think
Too
the edge.
small.
If they get one of them bigs, it's over.
I think the edge
They're
will
not going
always
to get them.
go with the Lakers because the Lakers, first of all, they're champions. So
Frank,
they got
this is
they
the
got a better.
NBA. The superstars
Yeah.
make shit happen. They're going to make it
that's
happen.
no, that's true. I got Brooklyn
Going on for
going.
years.
I got
I
them
wouldn't be
losing.
surprised if the Lakers fuck around and get Bradley Beal or some dumb shit before the year out.
There you go. I got
Happen.
Listen, I got them sending Matthews and
They get
another
Bill.
player for Bill. Matthews, another player. They may give up Matthews, may give up Kuzma.
They gonna have to give up
Kuzma can go. Good, get the
Kuzma,
fuck
some
Kuzma.
shit.
Kuzma bye.
I said
Good
Bill right
bye.
now. For them.
What?
Goodbye, Kuzma. Kuzma can get the
Build
ring. See
build
you
it
later.
up sweet with the Clippers.
Cleveland might give up
Clippers.
Hold on, what do you say? What is it? Drummond because of last year contract. Yeah, that's what he said.
That's what I said.
Nets say
Not
can
gonna
say
resign.
burn off the hand. Right. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Now he said they validate what he said. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So let me ask you this.
And Love won out. Love been one out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
Nets need Drummond, but won't get him. No, I'm listening to what the Nets won't get one of them. They ain't giving up no $3 billion. You crazy? That big three ain't going to.
No, but Slink.
Let's talk reality. They're not breaking up. That's out. They got 90 points. That's three is dead. I tell y'all a long time ago. They just like Miami was the first year they got together. It's going to take them about 20 to 25 games before they learn each other. Now, they already playing better than it was 2 weeks ago.
No, they just need to learn Kyrie. James and Kevin know each other. They got to learn Kyrie because he's a little nutcase.
Yeah, but that motherfucker can play. So
he can play.
Oh, he can play like
listen, that motherfucker can boogie.
He wicked.
His shit textbooks, man. His shit textbooks, man. Everything he do is textbook, man.
Listen, let me tell you something. The key to them winning, let me tell y'all something. The key to them winning gonna be is James Harden. There we go. That's what I'm trying. The key. What's up, Bill? The key to them winning is James Harden. James Harden.
Okay, there you go.
James Harden.
You saying James Harden is the key to the Nets?
It's the key to the Nets winning.
He's the orchestrator.
He's the orchestrator. He can score and get them involved. And the game gonna be so easy for him because once he get to doing what he do, breaking the defense down, you can't stop him, man.
You can't double none of the niggas. None of them three niggas you can double.
So what the peak?
And KD is playing out of this world.
Can y'all hear me?
They gonna spin right there. What you say?
Go ahead, Sweat.
I was saying with the Drummond shit, the only reason they'll get Drummond is they got to give up one of them three, and I think at this present time, them niggas is starting to jail. They not gonna give up neither one of them motherfuckers.
Oh hell
like
no.
The Nets is gonna be good. I said that shit a month ago.
You said
the Nets gonna be. I've been said it.
Yeah, you said it.
I said them niggas. They just gotta. Kyrie just has to buy in to what Harden and Kevin is doing. But at the end of the world, at the same token, they not gonna go. They might reach the fucking East Championship, the Eastern Conference Championship. But they not gonna go because they need at least two people down low that's gonna be a presence. Like Philly looking good as shit right now. They not gonna get them, young. They gonna have to give up too much.
How they not gonna get them if they gonna buy them out? Wait. They not gonna get them if they gonna buy them out.
That's okay if they buy them out. So if you, they gonna buy. Who gonna buy them out? The Nets not gonna buy them out.
Cleveland's gonna buy them out.
Right, because he don't want.
Cleveland's gonna buy them out.
He don't want to be there. First of all, true. Okay. But at the end of the day, Cleveland gonna buy them out. Who the fuck are they gonna give up for Drummond at the Nets? They gonna have to give up their whole thing, bro.
Nothing. You don't have to give up nothing if they buying them out, Bill. He's a fucking free agent.
Okay.
He becomes a free agent. He becomes to go wherever the fuck he want to go, and Cleveland is paying him.
So you say he gonna walk on the Nets as a league minimum?
He probably get a couple mil.
Well,
He
yeah,
can't get no league
That's
minimum.
it.
no. What I meant to say is
They can't. They don't have enough for his contract.
a 1 year deal.
They might give him.
His contract
They might
already
give
gonna be
him.
taken care of by Cleveland, right? When you get bought out, the
Yeah,
other team has to pay you out.
Yeah, when you buy
That
out,
contract
your
doesn't fall
contract,
on a new team.
your contract doesn't fall onto the next team. That's just like when
So
Steve
why don't they have
got
enough to
bought
get
out from Portland and went to the Knicks. He was already bought out. He still had that $86 million contract.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, I don't think that's going to happen. Even though they need Drummond. If they don't get somebody like Drummond, or I can even say
they could take McGee.
That I was about to say that. Even they can take somebody a goofy ass McGee, right?
Yeah.
But is a clogger. He's a clogger. So he a nigga that's gonna rebound, block shots, run the floor. They need DeAndre Jordan need to get the fuck.
Man, I think DeAndre Jordan is a motherfucking blister, man.
I think he'll blister too, though.
I think he'll blister. I've been watching.
I think he'll blister too.
Listen, ever since Chris Paul stopped throwing them all of you, see some shit. You know
He ain't going up top, huh? He ain't going up top.
But Greg, on some real shit. See, you like people got to evaluate the players. Like, look at him. He's in basketball shape, but y'all got to remember, this nigga that motherfucker got a max deal.
Yeah.
That motherfucker got a max deal. And when he was in Blast, when he was in Blast, that nigga was a damn near a top 10 player in the fucking league.
Double.
Yeah, he
was a fucking walking double.
He was doing what Drummond be doing.
He got that bread.
Hey, top 10 is top 10 is stretch.
Nah, Drummond do a lot more. Drummond do a lot more.
No, I'm saying he was doing similar to the same shit to what Drummond was doing.
So y'all saying Drummond is better than the boy for the Nets?
DeAndre
Drummond the top three. Drummond the top 3 center in the league.
I agree with you. I just want to let you do.
You say your top 3 centers?
Fuck yeah.
Jokic, Embiid, Drummond. That's it.
Exactly.
Oh, hold on. Y'all forgot Rudy Gobert. Y'all forgot Rudy Gobert.
Gobert.
He not better. Rudy not better than him.
What about Cat?
No, Rudy Gobert top 5.
What about Carl Anthony Towns, Sweat?
He a power forward.
What about the Cat?
They play the 5 though.
He a power. He a powerful. He like a Tim Duncan 4-5 nigga.
So y'all saying that Drummond is better than DeMarcus Cousins?
Hell yeah. Right now.
As of right now, yes, he is.
Yeah, as of right now, he is.
Right now, yeah.
I'll tell you one thing. If DeMarcus Cousins crack that lineup and play all year like he been playing, he gonna be back in that top 7 top type shit. Because he boogieing right now. He boogieing right now, but he just got to fight. He got Christian Woods in front of him right now.
But Christian Woods be hooping though, Sweat. You can't take it from him.
But,
be hooping.
I mean, you a hoop too if you getting 35 minutes a game.
Yeah.
You a hoop too.
So who y'all taking? Jokic over Embiid?
Yes. Jokic, yes.
Yeah.
Jokic over who?
Yes. Embiid, yes.
You take Jokic over Embiid, man, y'all high as shit.
No, you high
I like Jokic.
Y'all high as shit. Embiid is the best fucking now. This is what Barkley and Shaq was saying. Shit. No, not now because he got the right coaches. This was what Barkley and Shaq was saying 2 years ago about this motherfucker being in shape.
10. He should be 30.
When this motherfucker in shape, this motherfucker gonna average 30 and 15 and 6 and 3-4 blocks, about 6 assists. He got the right. It's the right. He got the right.
He's supposed to average that, Sweat. Everything goes through him, Sweat.
I'm going with
him.
him.
Sweat.
What'd you say, Frank?
everything goes to him. He's supposed to average that. So
No, I no. He's supposed to been
Jokic got
average
a
that, but at
full
the same
team.
token,
Jokic got a full team. He don't have to average 30. He don't have to.
Where you think Bill should go, Sweat?
dog. Look at you. Got it. It's about the coaches. What the coaches bring to the players, dog.
That's true. I go with that. That plays a
The
part.
coaches. You got coaches that motivate certain players. That has to motivate players.
Yeah, I already said Philly's coach was some shit anyway. That little gray hair, Goodfellas looking motherfucker.
Yeah. And see, he already like he got ties in the league. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to look at your staff, Joe. That's like anything, high school, college,
That's true.
even little league. Your staff makes the players, dog.
Yeah, that's why we want to give a shout out to the first time ever all black coaching assistant staff. We got my man Brian Level, B Enemy, and Todd Bowles, Leftwich, and what's the other boy? The
Who's
DB.
Kansas City's defensive coordinator?
Todd Bowles, ain't it?
He a white
No, that's
guy.
the
He a
white
white
boy.
guy.
That's
No.
Magnola.
No, Todd Bowles is Tampa Bay's defensive
Yeah,
coach.
Tampa Bay defensive coach.
Tampa Bay they got Leftwich, Todd Bowles, and that other black dude. That's the first black all assistant staff in NFL history. So
Yeah.
I was just saying that to piggyback on what you're saying. And see, that's why I like Bruce Ern. He hires nigga. He like Paula Dean. Remember when Paula Dean had that cookbook and said, "Oh, they got her for saying nigga," and she said, I don't know what y'all talking about. I hire niggas all the time. What y'all talking about?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Right. Hey, Greg, to answer your question about Bill,
go ahead.
I think Bradley Bill is going to end up.
Clippers. I
He
say
going
Clippers.
nah, he who?
305
Miami?
He said Miami.
Now,
They got the best
I
people.
mean, why would you get Bill? Why would you get Bill and you got two younger players that's playing real well?
Listen,
it's
I'm gonna
Brady
tell
Bill.
y'all, man. Listen, man, y'all missing it, man. Bradley Bill will be on the Lakers before the trade deadline. You can book it. I said it. They gonna see the Lakers. The only people that got shit that they can trade for is
even them on the Clippers.
Miami got people that can trade for those, Slink.
Man, he
Miami
don't
got.
want to. He want to play for Miami. Ain't going nowhere near championship.
I'm just saying they have trade pieces. I'm saying they have trade pieces. That's all I'm saying.
I agree with you.
They said Milwaukee wanted to special one of them too.
Man, listen.
No,
when a dude play on a team that bad that for so long and real good, they usually make sure the next time he play on a team, he gonna contend for a championship. That nigga going to LA. Remember I told you, they gonna even trade that nigga Matthews or Kuzma. See, they got some shit to trade. They just because they getting ready for Durant now. They gonna need some 3-point shooters, man. I'm telling you, man. They're gonna need somebody to shoot threes with them boys. That guy, Kevin Durant, and that boy Harden and Kyrie. That's 90 points. That's fucking
man. Bradley Bill fuck around and go somewhere like the motherfucking Suns, Pelicans, or Atlanta because they about to get rid of JJ Redick.
Yeah, but
and ball.
Yeah, but he might as well stay in Washington for that though. He might as well stay in Washington.
Man, Washington won 3 games. What you talking about?
Ingram and Zion. That's a tough little.
No, I'm saying
that's tough.
He's not gonna
Them Ingram and Zion is a tough 3. Yeah, and you still even Adams in the middle.
Man,
that's tough.
Man,
that's real tough.
And
you got a good coach and Van Gundy.
Listen, man.
See, Adams down
I
there.
hate Van Gundy though.
Van Gundy some shit, Bill. Listen, y'all talk about nice teams. Man, niggas trying to win championships. They're not trying to leave a bad situation for a good situation. They trying to leave a bad situation. You see what James Harden did? Man, was trying to get championships, man. They don't want to go to no good team. He going to a team that's going to contend for a championship. He too talented to play on the RIT. Fuck Ball and Zion. Them motherfuckers 5 years away from.
Man, he can go to the Suns.
The Suns won't go to a
They got
championship.
Booker
They're not
already.
beating the
They got
Lakers
Booker
though.
already.
You
He
could
gonna be in the
you could
way.
put okay. What's the difference? What's the difference between Booker and Bill? And you got two shooters in Harden and Kyrie.
Sweat,
What
stop,
are you
man. You
talking about?
tripping, man. He
You
gonna be in
gotta
the way.
understand
He
what
gonna be.
yo,
No.
you
gonna have
gotta
to fight
understand what
5
these
with
at that
niggas,
5.
point.
dog.
You
You
gonna
gotta
have to fight
understand what these
5 with
niggas is
5.
doing in the league. These niggas is
On
putting
that ball.
shooters on each wing, dog.
I agree with you. I agree with you on
These
that.
niggas, you tripping.
Want me to hit his
These
bottle up?
motherfuckers, these organizations is putting hell of a shooters on these wings with that point guard, dog.
I said,
Booker and Bill on that same side,
bottle up.
on the wing. That's
yeah,
just like Harden and Kyrie.
yeah.
Shit.
Hey,
Who wouldn't want that? And you got Paul, and you got DeAndre Ayton, and you got the other boy. Them niggas got a mob. They 2 players away
You got the
from being in
Bridges
the
boy.
top 10. Man,
You got Bridges.
exactly. They got
Sark.
2
They
or 3
still
players
got Sark
away.
too, don't they? They still got Sark and all them. They got a squad.
man,
They 2 or 3 players away from being in the top 3 in the West, dog. I'm telling you.
man, the Phoenix
But can they beat the Lakers? Man? Can they?
Phoenix Suns ain't going no fucking where, man. Y'all playing fucking
I
crazy.
don't know what he. I don't know
Phoenix
what
Suns,
Sweat talking about. I
man,
don't
they
know
some
what Sweat
shit.
talking about.
The Phoenix Suns are some shit. Y'all talking about the fucking Phoenix. What the hell is wrong? This ain't
I don't know what
AAU,
Sweat
Bill.
talking about.
You
Slim.
talking about LeBron James,
Nigga
a
think
fucking
it's AAU.
dinosaur. You gotta
That's
go.
what that's what these teams are now when they AAU. Fuck y'all talking about.
No, I'm saying
Sweat.
These
I rather
teams,
have
these
Devin Booker
teams,
and Bill on the same
you
these
got.
team.
teams,
Sweat. It makes no sense.
these teams now are
It makes
AAU,
no
Frank. What the
sense.
fuck are you talking about?
I'm saying
It
you
makes
got
no sense.
you got 2 or 3 echelon teams in each division. Then you got a bunch of all right teams. You got Denver, Utah, the Lakers, and the Clippers.
And the Clippers.
Hey, Slink, listen. Every team is trying to stack up like how the Lakers. The Lakers is a fucking superpower team.
Yes,
Every team is trying to be like the Lakers because guess why? They're not gonna be like them because they don't have a Davis and the rest of them niggas. So now what they gotta do is they gotta get the best available fucking players, which is a Bill, a Booker, a Harden, a Cat. They gotta have a steady ass point guard and put like with Philly. Philly has shooters around them niggas. Now look at them. They fucking number 1 in the East, dog. So you have to put shooters around
Who the
your
shooters? Who the shooters in Philly? Who the shooters in Philly?
Man, fucking Hurst, Curry,
Tobias Harris.
fucking Matthews. They got 4 legitimate niggas that shoot over 55% from the field, Frank.
They got some good shooters. They're white.
You tripping?
They got that nigga that used to work at Asian America and all that shit. But that nigga used to work at That's all motherfucking Asian America. That's a shooting motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Man? That's all motherfucker. They got him. They got Curry. And you got to realize, though.
They do got Steph Curry. I keep getting on that little nigga, man.
They got legit 4 shooters, dog. You gotta have.
Forgetting about Steph Curry, fool.
You gotta have that. You gotta have that on these teams now because
you gotta
the Lakers
be able to fight 5 with 5.
Exactly. The Lakers have every position in the book on their team, dog. They got Danny Green.
Surprised
like
me though.
Danny
Caruso,
He played for Philly.
Danny Caruso be balling, Slim.
And Danny Green is playing good.
Greg, you know the funny thing is, niggas used to say Caruso was some shit. That's the crazy.
Yeah,
that's just they looking at him. When you look at him, you like that nigga some shit.
Now Caruso in college.
He do his job.
Yeah, he do his job. You right. He definitely do his job.
And he gonna play high D. He gonna play high D all game. He gonna play high D all game.
Now I'll tell you one thing. Now the Lakers give up Caruso and some other motherfuckers to get a nigga like a Bill, but I don't think LeBron James. I don't think LeBron James is gonna do that, dog, because that nigga is jive faithful to what he got going on.
I agree with you. But it's always a but.
No, it's always a but. You never guaranteed in the league.
Damn but when he start looking at another 2 weeks, New York gonna make him think, God damn, I need another shooter. Because Matthews and all that fake bow and arrow shit he'll say, y'all, he's some shit in big games. All that old. That motherfucker some shit. That's why the Bucks got rid of him. That's why
he ain't no shit. I mean,
he ain't no shit.
I'm saying Listen,
That's what it is, Greg. That's what it is, Greg.
Know the
listen,
difference.
That's what it is, Greg. He
listen,
He
injured.
be injured. He be injured.
Yeah, he be injured.
in big games, he's some shit.
Know
Y'all
the
keep man, I ain't talking about no regular
Slink,
season. Man, the
Slink,
Lakers going
Slink,
to the
Slink,
championship. Man, y'all motherfuckers tripping on here,
Slink.
man.
Know the difference between making space and getting rid of somebody. They just made space with Drew Holiday.
Man,
That's all. You can't.
listen,
Right,
They just
right,
made space with Drew Holiday.
listen.
right.
Bill is right. Let me tell you something. This is what Bill is right at. The dudes that won a championship last year with LeBron James are the dudes that he's going to fuck with. He likes
Them
that
the
boy.
ones he brought back. He brought them
Caldwell,
back.
Caldwell Pope, he got faith in him because he showed
Yeah,
Hate him though.
he showed
but he trusts that nigga. He
trust
trusts him.
that's his new J.R. Smith. That is
Yep,
his new J.R. Smith that
yep,
can think,
yep.
that can make big
A,
shots. I'm
a
telling you,
smarter J.R. Smith that ain't gonna fuck the money up
and better defense.
and better
And
defense
play hard all game.
and play hard all game.
Caldwell Pope is a blue collar worker that showed up big in the championship. See, when you
Yep,
start showing up big in championship,
yep. You right.
how you think Danny Green got a job so long? That white monkey looking motherfucker, that nigga run like a
Danny
monkey.
Green was some shit though. He had to
Danny
sit his
Green,
ass down. He was some shit. Good
I
lord,
had
he was some
I
shit.
had Danny Green
Sit
on
your
my
ass
team any
down.
day.
Man, sit your ass down, Danny Green.
I had Danny Green on my team any day.
hey Bill, what the fuck size shoe did Danny Green have on the other day? Man, that nigga had on some
Some 27. Some 27. That nigga had some 20. He had some 27s on.
he had nerve enough to have on some gold Jones to color my sweatsuit. This motherfucker-
His feet look like yachts, like shit.
Hey, what I said, and you know how he run like a little monkey and shit. And then he got that half a mohawk. I said, Danny Green is an ugly red motherfucker. Y'all got more.
He's straight from the hood in New York, though.
Hey, Danny Green, I'm gonna tell you something. He's a high IQ player, right? Made some big shots in his career, right? And also he plays defense.
Ain't scared. His father was locked up for years, and the nigga used to go to the jail and hoop with the older guys when he was young.
Well,
That's why that nigga ain't scared.
listen,
Hey, the Clippers gotta get somebody too, though. The Clippers
That
gotta get
nigga's not
somebody
scared
too.
by far.
hey, do you know Danny Green got a chance to be the first player in any sport
Four Pete. The four
to
people,
win?
different teams.
Well,
Four different teams. Yeah.
But too bad Philly ain't winning shit.
It ain't gonna
He
happen.
gonna be Slink. Hey, Slink. He gonna be like a Robert Horry type nigga.
I want to say that.
He
gonna be a Robert Horry type nigga.
He right. He better than Rob Owen.
Nah, I don't want to say that.
No,
Nah, fuck that. Robert Horry.
Slink.
Robert
Horry was tough. Robert Horry changed into a role player.
Yeah, he got the elderberry.
Yeah, he off that elderberry. He needs some of that shit clean the motherfucker.
That nigga off that. That nigga off that Randy Moss. That nigga off that Randy Moss.
That nigga high shit over there. That nigga high.
Y'all telling me that Robert Horry is better than Danny Green?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
What was Robert Horry's? Do y'all know how many points he averaged his career?
Probably about 9.
Probably about close to double. I mean, close to a double digit.
About 9, 10 points.
Like 11 points. Do y'all know how much Danny Green averaged? Do y'all know?
7.
About the same.
7.
Do y'all know
7.
Danny Green? He set the record for most threes scored in a championship game.
Get the fuck out of here. Sleep with that bullshit.
Ray Allen got that record,
Hey, Deon, turn this fucking mic off.
Danny Green is a fucking bum.
Get him the fuck out of here.
Get him out of here. Get him out
Get
of
the fuck out of here, Slink.
Damn.
Danny Green, fuck that thing. Come on, with them big ass shoes on.
Damn. They
Danny
cut
Green.
niggas
I
out.
don't know what happened to Bill. But
Man,
look, man, I think he just went to work.
yeah, Bill. Yeah, I think Bill went in. He called us before he came. Before he went in. But yeah, Robert Hoy better. He better than Danny Green. They still want to know if Robert Hoy going to the Hall of Fame. Because how many rings he
No.
got? He got
You can't
7.
go to the Hall of Fame, Slim.
Danny
He ain't
Green
going
got-
all the way.
You can't
No,
go to
he
the
got
Hall of Fame
7.
off of team stats. You can't go to off of that team shit. It was what you did. You can't be going to the Hall of Fame averaging no 8 points. What the fuck
All
kind
he
of shit
did
is
was
that?
get big shot.
What the fuck?
You know,
What the fuck kind of shit is that? Going to the Hall of Fame averaging 8 points.
do you know how
What the
many
hell is
white? Do you know how many white motherfuckers in the Hall of Fame that got average 8 and 9 points?
that? Hey, is Bill Walton in the Hall of Fame? He better not be.
Man, Bill Walton was a beast. Fuck what you talking
The
about?
water was
Hall of
like
Man,
that.
he
Bill Walton was like
college,
that.
Hall of Fame.
college.
Nigga in the pros.
And pros too before he fucked his legs up.
Man,
Bill
when he was with Portland and the Celtics,
Yeah,
like,
Bill Walton, he was a beast.
Hey, speaking of Celtics, the only videos I see him is waving
He
the
won
towel
the shit
on
with
the
the
sideline.
quarter.
That's the
So
only.
let,
That's the
let
only.
me let me ask you this. So you think, what about Big Shot Bob? 4 different teams. That's true. Do you think, that's my man Ty, do you think the Celtics would trade their red boy
I'm not
for
giving
Big-
Brown that or Tatum.
nah, I'm not
They
giving
not
up
giving none of them. For who though?
for
for
Bradley
Bradley.
Bradley Beal?
No. For what?
You'll give up
Straight
Brown
up.
or Tatum.
So y'all think, so y'all telling me that Tatum better than Bill?
No.
Yeah.
Who said
So
that? No,
what
he's not better
Tatum?
than
Me.
Bill. He's not better than
Yeah.
Bill. Hey,
Man, you done lost your mind with
Greg,
Tatum.
you crazy? Greg, come on, Greg, stop
Yeah.
that bullshit.
I don't think he's better
He got
than Bill.
more upside.
Fuck no.
He got more
He's
Yeah.
not
upside.
better
I
than
don't
no
think Tatum's
Bill.
better than- I don't
He
think Tatum's
younger. He younger.
He is younger, but
He
he ain't better
younger.
than
Y'all
Bradley
tripping.
Bill's
He's
not
younger.
even 30. Bradley Bill's not even 30.
Yeah, he young.
He younger.
Bradley Bill's not
He,
30.
he
Bradley
younger.
Beal
He doing
29.
that motherfucker.
What you think Bill doing?
I'm
No.
not trade. I'm not
you
trade. I'm
think?
not doing that trade though.
Okay.
Man,
Nah.
I'm not trading.
I
that.
wouldn't do the
Well,
trade.
You don't break up
Just because I
Brown
want
and
to do the
Tatum. Are
trade
you
doesn't mean
tripping?
any better. No,
Yeah.
just because I want to do the trade doesn't mean any better. That's all I'm saying.
No, I'm saying, but I think that for them to get to the next level, they're going to have to trade one of them and get a better player that's both of them.
No, they need a big man. Tice ain't gonna cut it.
Listen,
Tice ain't gonna cut it.
Jaylen Brown
He's barbecue chicken.
and Jaylen Brown and Jason
I
Tatum.
don't trust Kemba Walker.
Yeah, exactly. Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum are almost equal.
I give Brown an
What's
edge
the,
a little
what's
bit.
the difference? What's the difference
I give
between
Brown a little edge. I give
Curry
Brown a
and
little
Kyrie
edge.
Irving?
Brown play more defense.
Exactly.
What's the difference between Kemba Walker and Kyrie Irving?
Oh man, that ain't no brainer. Kemba Walker some shit compared to Kyrie.
Man, Deon, what the fuck is wrong with you, dog? You
The only
good?
person when you start talking about people like Kyrie, you have to bring up guys like Dame Lillard. You might get an argument with Dame Lillard, Steph and Dame, all 3 of those guys, and then I'll take Steph over all them motherfuckers. Steph, then Kyrie, then Dame.
Me too.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's my 3.
Steph,
And I'm
if Steph going to finish in the top 10, that's kind of up in the air. I think he might, but that's for a different story.
I don't think. Let me tell you what I think. Tatum can carry a team better than Bill can.
All right.
That's a good argument.
You said what?
That's a good argument.
Tatum can carry a team better than Bill can.
I would build around
Fact.
Tatum before I build around Bill.
You know why? Because Tatum's a better
Fact.
ball handler. He can better create than Bill. Bill is going to the basket looking to score. He's not. He's like only a
better. He got a better organization though.
No,
so.
listen. Bill is probably a C passer at best. Tatum's a B- passer, just a little bit better. Neither one of them are great passers. and they both can handle the ball. Kyrie and Kimba without LeBron. What? Oh, Lord, here come quitting.
What he said? When I call him back.
Kyrie is Kemba Walker without LeBron James.
But actually, that's a true statement. No, listen though, Slink. No, listen. We not saying like the skill wise is not close.
Finally agree on something.
But that's a true statement though, because Kyrie don't do nothing without.
The Lakers having a problem with the Pistons right now.
I mean, they played last night though. I mean, that's how it works. That's how it works.
And it's early.
No AD either. So no AD either. But what do Kyrie do by himself? What do Kyrie do by himself? What do Kyrie do by himself?
I don't.
Nothing. He does nothing. He wins 20 games.
So what do Kyrie do?
What do Kyrie do by himself? At least come to get to the playoffs.
Man, listen. See,
skill wise, it ain't close.
Some of that shit we gonna
close. Skill wise, it ain't close.
We ain't even talking about. Man, Kemba Walker compared to Kyrie is a no-brainer. Kemba Walker's a fucking choke artist. That motherfucker ain't even. Kyrie don't choke with that ball. Kemba Walker is a choke artist in big game. You see what happened to them last? Kyrie don't choke. He one of them niggas can go up against any of them niggas. And I don't even like him. But put that ball in his hand, he can't be stopped.
Who's denying that though, Slink? Who denying that though, Slink?
Man, you can shut Kemba Walker down. We seen that in the playoffs. He's not even a go-to, man. What the fuck? He's not even the best player on a team with a bunch of youngsters. If you put Kyrie on a team with them youngsters, that's why Kyrie got away from them youngsters. They think they better than him. He's like, hold up, shawty.
But why do they do better without him though, Slink?
They do better without him because they play better as a team. But that don't mean they better players. They just couldn't get along.
That though.
Man, Kyrie better than all of them. Y'all tripping like a motherfucker. You know.
I said, man, who's denying that? Who's denying that? You arguing with yourself right now. Nobody denying that.
Oh, this motherfucker Quentin keep talking about Kemba Walker. Man, Kemba Walker ain't one shit. He just man, the fuck he talking about some Kemba Walker.
169. There you go. The number one.
Man, we closing up, Quentin.
Number one troll in America, man.
Talking about some damn Kemba Walker and Kyrie.
God, man.
That's a no-brainer, man. Get the fuck out of here. You talking crazy about. Man, Quentin, get the fuck back on that X bus, you crazy motherfucker.
You gotta give him the bus. Hey, they gotta put Quentin on the Minnesota Avenue bus, man. That's X2, ain't it?
No, that's my man Quentin. He gave me a ride. He gave me a ride when I first came home to get my license down Georgia. He said, "Get on, Sean." I said, "Damn, this motherfucker got a good ass job." That motherfucker gave me a ride when I first came home. Man. All right, Slim, we about to close out anyway.
Yeah, man. Hey, look, that was another great segment. That's with all our guys right there, though. That's swept.
That was what you call a think tank with all them crazy motherfuckers.
Right.
I associate producers Greg at the gas and the weed start weighing on. Sean ready to go to bed now. I'm gone. No, we gone. We don't keep fucking with you all. Listen, man. Want to thank everybody for tuning in once again. Indeed, man. Y'all 2 hours, all over the place podcast. 2 hours and almost 20 minutes. But we do what we can.
Well, I'm at 2:40, so we didn't gave him 2 hours and 40 minutes. That's how long we've been alive. So.
Man, listen, we got to go, y'all. We'll see y'all Monday with a new guest. My man Tariq Maheed.
Yeah, Tariq Maheed. We got
we might have Henry Tucker with Grub Star on. So that's what
So we definitely want to thank y'all for watching one more time.
Thanks for tuning in. Yes. We love y'all. Quality over quantity. That's what we bring. Yeah. Keep your mask on. Appreciate you, Donna Douglas. Keep your mask on, y'all. Matter of fact, now they're saying you got to wear 2 masks.
Yeah.
Man, I checked my motherfucker. I checked my mask. I got them white Jones. Them Jones look like panty liners. I had pink shit in them. My mask started to look like panty liners and shit.
Well, like I said, again, we got to thank Chris Bolden, owner CEO of Ice ENT Apparel. Spread the love. We definitely got to thank my man Joe Snider. He came on with the relationship stuff, and just the everything, just people stuff. So we got to thank him. We definitely got to have him back. Definitely got to get Chris back for an update once he get the shoes and the movie line and She thought it was what was the name of it? She thought it was sweet. And he got another show called Moguls, I think. So check them out on YouTube. What else we got? I think that was everything for the night.
Yeah, that was it. New shoe line, Mogul, 2 movies coming out. Brother stayed busy. Also, the dude is doing virtual counseling sessions. Snider, Joe Snider, he also said now is the best time to get counseling because people are working with you with the prices. So you can get a discount. So check with the brother. A lot of people, you don't have to let everybody know you've been there. We all need counseling. Some people, I don't need no counseling. You know, a stigma because, you know, for real, you the sickest motherfucker. I'm going to tell you something. You are the sickest motherfucker that don't think you don't need no counseling. Think you got it all figured out. Okay. I'm reloaded.
I'm reloaded. So look, check my man out, Joe Snider. Go buy a book. Go do something like that, man. Help the man out. Always can go get you some Spread the Love apparel. So man, we gotta support each other, man. So again, thank y'all for watching, man. The Greg just popped. He probably heard what you said. So we just want to thank y'all, man. We're gonna give y'all some go-go like we always do, man. Y'all have a great night.
We love you. Don't forget to like the page, all over the place, official all over the place podcast. Like the page, subscribe to the page. Information will be posted on the page. Keep in touch. We love you. Peace.
Love you, man. We'll see y'all next time.